Start battle! Kirby Hunt! 3, 2, 1, go!
Ayo. Yo. Oh, fantastic. I thought I'd just hear my own voice. How you doing? That's fantastic to hear, to be honest. I'm doing even better. Hopefully everybody can hear me. If not, I'll just talk to myself. It's no big deal. I do it all the time. How you guys doing? No, sometimes I'm talking with people. I disagree. Okay, well, I'll just talk to you then. It's no big deal. Do it all the time. Just came here to watch him smash, not question reality. My own existential existence. If I wanted to do that, I'd play Smash.
Start battle.
Nobody wants that. Come on.
Joker, Dr. Laurel.
How's everybody doing on this fine Friday? It's the grind 210, I do believe.
3, 2,
Better day than ever.
go!
We got Stitch Face versus Slacker. Love me some Slacker. Do know Slacker. Wonderfly guy. Great player. Focused kind of player. Stitch Face, couldn't tell you. I'm sure they're great. I'm sure they're a fine person. But right now, gotta root for Slacker. It's just about who you know. That's not good. You don't want to get hit by that. Or that. He's fine though. Coming back. Right where you want to be as Joker Arsene. Not quite enough. A great edge guard. Fundamental stuff there. Right now, any percent is good for Slacker until he gets parried. Parry up B, that's some great stuff. Gotta respect it. I mean, as a player, you gotta hate it, but you also gotta respect it. It's just good stuff. You don't just want to be swinging. Sometimes you can lose yourself, you know? Playing really solid neutral, you just go for something too crazy. That time, Stitch Face a little too scared, trying to navigate around the edge guards, ends up edge guarding himself. That's life. Oh, that was a good read. Not quite great recovery by Stitch Face. Oh, great conversion. Oh. I like that. I like that. That was all the stuff I like. Seasoned to perfection. Now, if you're Stitch Face here, you got to be thinking. That sucked, but you know. Was pretty cool.
Start battle. Dr. Joker.
We can come back. You know, we got edge guarded. That's tough in this matchup. You don't got a great recovery. You really just got to body him on stage. Turns out that's tough too. So, you know, you're really in the ringer here. Neutral so far from Stitch Face. Oh, until that. Nice recovery. It's going to be short hop city this whole game. Get ready. Oh, he's just swinging. Is he allowed to do that? We'll see. That's up to you, Stitch Face. You got to punish him for doing that nonsense. Oh, no. No. It's okay. Air dodge. Well, air dodge bait, I should say. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yep. It's not looking good. Oh my goodness. I don't think I'm rooting for him anymore. Yep. A little bit desperate in game 2. Probably going to pay the price. Couldn't convert. Better recoveries this game from Stitch Face, I would agree. Pulls it off with one grab. Not impossible. Especially if Slacker's just going to keep swinging. Oh, no. Oh, no. That was a slow-moving car crash. Happens to the best of us. Good game, though, Slacker. Good stuff. What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? Thought I'd come back to Xanadu. Just because I love it here. Don't like playing so much, but it's okay. Just here to be here. It's great stuff. Here to see some great players. Some real grinders. People who are trying real hard to be the best they can be. Not me. Not me. Not anymore. That's okay. Be gone. King Robo. Hey, thanks, Mega M, man. I wouldn't put any money on that though. I don't know how much you need that money, but if you're willing to waste it, you can spend it on the chances that I would win the Arcadian. Although it might be quicker to just you know, shove it down the rainwater drain. If you were that willing to get rid of your cash. It's okay though. King Robo, good guy. Good guy. I played a lot of friendlies with him. Very friendly guy. Very fun player. I'm sure people on Twitch and YouTube love to see some King K. Rool. And it makes sense. He hits hard. Now, Divine Logic. Now, there's a villain, let me tell you. First of all, Luigi. Should I continue? Okay. Second of all, he's just had it out for me, you know? Probably met each other in bracket, who knows, 10 times? I think he won the first one, and I started to just go off on him. I think he won 9 in a row, and then he was just so determined to beat me. The last one, I think at TAS, I played him, and his combos got a lot better, and that was the difference. Took it 2-0 over me. Good stuff, though. Good stuff. But for my money, I think King Robo's got this one. If I was a betting man. I'm not, and that's a good thing. Now, if you guys want to make money, you should bet on Mega Ant-Man winning the Arcadian. I don't think it's far-fetched. Not at all.
Start the battle.
Yeah, it is a cool hat. Can't believe I missed that. Here I'm thinking I'm a very observative kind of person, but apparently not. I missed the cool hat. Game 1 should be a whole lot of nonsense. Get ready. That's what I'm here for. Oh boy. Remember when I said his combos got a lot better? Well, you know, that's just a cool 85. Just another death. Barely gets out of the suck. Playing a little delayed. I don't think they don't know each other very well. That's what you can tell. Yeah. You're gonna die every time that happens. No. Every mistake is so punishing. Oh. Gotta play around the crown. You can't just run into him when you got the crown behind you. Nice spacing. Oh. Just feeling a little too free and fancy out there. You're gonna get punished. Gotta be cautious. Oh goodness. You're fine. Fox would have died, but that's okay. That's not an indictment on Fox. No! Fine Logic doing his patented swing at everything technique. Didn't work this time. Let's see if it works next game. Hell, it works on me. Big thing for DL. Every time you grab them, it's got to be a kill. You know? You're going to lose neutral. You don't have the neutral tools King K. Rool has. You don't hit as hard in the neutral as King K. Rool. But boy, do you kill. It's got to be a little smoother. Had a great opening combo last game. You can get 2, maybe 3 of those. Probably win. Oh. There is just something so great about that. Oh, coming to roll with the back. Good stuff. You're fine. That honestly was pretty close. That one wasn't. That was a little less close. Don't make fun of him for rolling. You know you get hit. Oh boy. There you go. That's a great nair. Neil's got to play around that crown better. That's a start. Yeah. That's been the difficulty. I don't think, he's just not experienced playing around that crown. It's tough, especially against Luigi. You don't have the air speed. It's just, it's tough to, find your place in the neutral. Oh, what an edge guard. Yeah, he just can't get in. This is brutal to watch. Oh! Spoke a little soon, but he doesn't get the best reward off of it. Yeah, and he's panicking. Oh, what a tag! The dream is alive. And sometimes the dream dies really quickly. He just didn't look comfortable in that matchup. I think everybody would agree, including him. He's a persistent guy. He never gives up. I'm sure he's going to think about that one really long and hard. Think about what he's got to do to be better next time. King Robo, though, what a spammer, Nah, I don't blame him. I'm playing that matchup. I want that Luigi away from me. I think everybody can sympathize with that. It's fun already. Start of the bracket's always the best. I mean, yeah, I see you guys making fun of him for rolling, but, there's a reason things happen. You don't develop a roll habit for no reason. You develop a roll habit because, in most cases, it works. It might not help you get to the next level, but it can be tough to deal with. Plus, he's thinking, I don't have a lot of speed here. It's tough for me. I got to do whatever I can do, even if it's just, he miss spaces an area, right? And I roll at the right time. If I get a grab, that could be 80, that could be death. Just one proper roll wins the game. That being said, he should probably roll less. I think you guys are right. Hey, who we got here? What's your name, ma'am? Willow? Nice. My name's Bo. Nice to meet you.
Trial and who else?
I don't even know. I'm not even ready.
Oh, dang.
Trial versus 24 Heijo.
I know who Trial is. Do we know who the other person is?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me who Trial is?
Okay, Trial is he's part of my carpool here. We're from Virginia, and he plays Ken and Ryu.
Get out.
What the heck?
No, I'm kidding.
What the heck?
Nah, I'm kidding.
I did nothing to you.
I'm kidding.
That's crazy.
He said you're from Virginia. That was the joke.
Yeah, I get you. It's tragic.
You get it, because, you know, if you grow up in America, if you're a state adjacent to the other state, you know, it's just no good.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, that's why West Virginia, awful.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Tennessee, terrible.
Oh, man.
North Carolina, probably even worse. Maryland, sheesh.
Wow. No, I feel you, man. Have you ever been to Virginia?
Have I ever been to Virginia?
Yeah.
I'll consider it at some point. I'll consider it.
I think you should reconsider.
Oh, Lilac. Yo.
So, Trial. He's one of your Virginia guys. Where are you from in Virginia?
Nova, like GMU area.
JMU? Yeah.
Or
JMU.
GMU.
Yeah.
George Mason.
Yeah. I know George Madison.
Ah, Banjo. Okay.
He's a good Ken player?
Yes.
How good?
Probably the best one in the region.
Oh, boy. Best one in the college?
Yeah, there aren't any other ones. So, but you know, I guess.
Do you think he's the best player at JMU?
Who do you think is the best player at GMU?
Yeah.
Smug.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, exactly.
I know that guy.
Yeah, who doesn't? But you know.
Where would you place him?
Where would I place?
In a JMU hierarchy.
Trial? He'll make like top 10 PR this season.
Well, let's see it. I'm seeing him for the first time. Let's see if he can impress me.
Yeah. Oh, he's going for the spike there, yo.
He's got a little of an uphill battle here going up against Banjo. You know that.
Yep,
Sure,
definitely.
can you play neutral? Oh, boy, good DI. Probably wouldn't have killed with even bad DI.
Yeah, Banjo's like snake weight around there.
Yep. Doesn't fall for it a second time. Gotta respect it. That's death.
Yeah.
You know, so it's always, you can fool me once, right?
Definitely. I feel like that's Banjo. Like he's that bag of tricks character. He's gonna run at you, and I'm sure Heijo's been doing a great job of doing just that.
I don't think it's just Banjo. I think it's Smash in general, right? You got to have the mentality that every player can fool me once, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But if I'm playing on my game, you'll never fool me twice, right?
Definitely not.
Oh, just got the start up with the Hadouken.
Yeah, brave Hotto there.
That saved his life. The
Yup.
trap, what a jump. I love that stuff.
A lot of Banjos really like to do, like it's similar to like how like DDD will do like a double jump above the ledge, drop the Gordo and come back for free. And so what Banjo will do is like very similar to that, where they'll drop off the ledge, they'll do jump into bomb, and then they'll like get back for whatever.
Yeah. Well, he's really antsy with the Shoryukens, but I can't blame him. He's hitting like 90%.
Yeah. He shook his head a little bit there. I'm sure that was like probably some sort of misinput.
Yeah.
You know, we just got out of the cold.
What a jump in.
Sheesh.
Playing really good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'll be honest. I am impressed. Oh! All right. What else you got? Ledge trap. I see it. All right, conservative. I respect.
Oh yeah. Is that crescent kick? I don't remember. Or is that roundhouse? It's one of them.
This guy's pretty good.
He did it.
Yeah, he did it. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
You know, that'll happen.
So tell me, you guys came all the way from JMU?
Yeah.
Yep.
Normally we have our tournaments on Fridays, but the semester is pretty much over. We don't have one this week, so
Oh,
we're like,
wow.
hey.
End of semester early, huh?
Yeah. Well, not necessarily early. We're still in like finals, but we don't have tournament during finals.
So you still got finals like this week?
Yes.
And you're attending the Smash tournament?
Yes.
You think that's responsible?
Yes.
All right, just checking.
I'm doing just fine.
It's okay. I already graduated, so I can make fun of you college kids.
Ah, true. Where'd you graduate from?
Graduated from the University of Maryland.
Ah, there you go. They also have the tournaments on Fridays.
Yeah, you know, there are a bunch of bums for that, too. I tell you what.
Dang.
Yeah.
This guy's a hater.
Nah, I don't. I never hated my life.
Kalos, I like this pick a lot from Heijo. Just because, like, Banjo, like we were saying, is a very heavy character similar to Snake, and so he's going to be dying to Shoryu's a lot less here.
Mm-hmm.
and especially like on the side like we saw there. And also, he's sort of got like the very like open spot where he can just sort of like chill, right?
Yep.
He's not necessarily a character that's going to be getting a whole lot of off platforms. And so this big open space with the walls is exactly what he's looking for.
He just can't establish himself on the stage. It's rough to watch.
I feel you.
He's trying to play his game, and you just can't do that against the Shoto.
Yeah.
You got to cheese him. That's just the facts. I'll make him.
I feel like that's definitely one of the options. You also can camp him, obviously, and Banjo can definitely do that. But Trial has been doing such a good job of finding his way in, like amongst all like the bombs.
I feel like when people say just camp him, it's like saying, you know, just throw a touchdown pass. All right, good idea. I was thinking about that, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Easier said than done.
Oh, definitely. It's definitely easier said than done. But the fact of the matter is, that is the strategy. We're playing Ultimate.
The best of the best. That's where they make their money.
For sure.
Right now, 24 Hijo. It's just a struggle.
Ooh, watch your shield.
What are you going to do in that situation?
Cry, usually.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
Unless you got a crazy out of shield option. I play Game & Watch. I got that crazy out of shield option.
I knew I felt some bad vibes.
Not only is he from Virginia.
Yeah.
Shoo.
That's okay.
All right, we'll see if he's going to be able to get off a ledge here. That is obviously where Banjo thrives when he has his opponent at the ledge. But getting off of it, Trial's had his number.
Finally, a good tomahawk. And, you know, I've been waiting for that, too. He's been landing with an aerial. All game, you got antsy. He didn't punish. A little bit of Noki.
Oh, for sure. Wait. That could have been sick if he got something off that, like, landing at up air 1.
There's a lot of could have been sick going on right now. See some sick stuff. That was close.
Yeah, just bombs exactly where Trial wants to be, you know?
All right, guys, we're getting close to some sick stuff. You can pull it off.
I'm a believer.
All right. Oh, it was a great parry. You gotta respect it.
If he wasn't like in that like hit lag of Shoryu, he might have been saved by that bomb.
He's playing the neutral a little better now. He's slowing down. He's not just mashing. Steps back. Good shot.
I think
I like that. I like that. He's not pushing buttons right into him.
Yeah. I think in general, a lot of people don't really talk about how Banjo, or Kazooie rather, is a sword. And so moves like dash back F tilt could be really, really helpful for Hijo here.
Not bad.
Oh, barely making it back there. Put that up smash out of shield. There we go.
I'm seeing a competitive game right now.
Oh, for sure, man.
Oh, what a jump in. Those jump ins have been great. Ooh. All right.
That's that Ken thing, man. His air acceleration is just not there. And so those jump ins, they're super committal. But he's got the buttons just to keep him safe. What a spot dodge.
Wow. That's like dodging the Marth shield breaker.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Wow, that was not a good move, and I'm mad it worked.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it doesn't get the reset. Oh, he's just there dodging all over the place. He's fearing. Shield grab.
This is a rough spot if you're Trial here, but going high, Hijo knowing the better of it, though. That's really interesting how the bomb just covers the platform there. That's really cool. It just sort of like rolls off. Wow, there's no way. Did that break armor or did he drop it? I have no idea.
He's playing great neutral right now.
This kill? No. Okay. Kind of a little bit heavier than you might expect. On Carlos here too. Back air not taking it quite yet either. He just can't kill him here. This is rough. Rage Ken is a monster to deal with.
Gotta be on your ends.
Heads up.
He's in Q's. You can't get it. You're gonna get. Oh, you got lucky.
Barely poked there. He would have been super dead.
You got lucky.
Oh, no!
No. Are you dead?
Man, that sucks if you're Hijo, man.
What the heck, man?
That's rough.
Man.
That's crazy.
You know, if I'm an optimist, and I am. I
Okay.
truly am. He played a lot better neutral that second game.
Oh, absolutely. He had that, right?
I think so. I felt he had it. You know, it is anticlimactic, but sometimes as a player, you can't just look at the result.
Oh yeah, that'll happen.
He's going to go back and he's going to kick himself for the 5, 6 big mistakes he made. What I saw from
What's up?
What I saw was adaptation. What's up, man? How you doing?
I've heard you commentate before.
You have. Did you like what you heard?
Well, it was a while ago. I haven't
You
seen
can say
you.
no. Just say no.
That's fine.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't seen you on here a while, so
Yeah, I'm back. I had to take a little break.
makes sense.
Sort out my life, you know? That's what it's all about.
That is a set that I'm looking for. Nitron versus Willow. Willow's been doing pretty well recently, so I'm pretty interested.
Montrose. Yeah. I know you.
So I'm pretty interested to
That
see
guy
how
who
this goes.
kicked my butt.
Did we play before?
I think we did.
Probably.
I think you played Ness.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you played Bale.
Yeah.
Yeah. Starting to form a picture.
I don't know who Nitrox, whatever.
I don't know who's next.
I think it's Nitrox.
That truck's that guy who was just talking.
Willow was just here, so he's on stream now.
Willow. Yes, that's right.
Willow Gaming Watch.
I'm sure he told me his name and it went out my brain real quick. He was telling me all about the Virginia players.
Well, Willow is a, it's not exactly a GMUTO at BMS, you know, bring more setups, but he's very involved in that sense. So it's nice to see him, you know, traveling to Xanadu.
Seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, most of the people that go there don't really travel that often because, you know, you don't really have to. So,
I'm glad to have you guys here.
Yeah.
Someone's got to play the game.
And with everyone, with all the heavy hitters, you know, trying to invade. Speaking of which, I don't even know if they started. What's it called? Bears has a habit of going on forever.
Bears?
Yeah, Bears.
Is that Philly?
Yeah, Philly. That's where ZD, I think Tina, Krishan.
They're all Bears.
Yes, they are.
Oh,
Okay.
Whatever.
Nitron going Terry. Very interesting.
Whatever the viewers should do, they should not turn it over there. They should stick it with us, right?
True. They shouldn't go there. Not yet.
He
Only
told-
after this one is done.
Oh, yeah. Only after this one. All right, Willow versus Nitro.
Willow, barely missing the up air earlier, but got it back anyways. And this is the problem for Terry in this match specifically. Once he's in the air, it's really hard to get out.
What do you know about Willow as a player?
Can't really tell you. We played a couple times, and a couple of times that we played, I went min-min, so that's just, can't really tell you a whole lot, because
He's looking pretty solid right now.
yeah, no, he's getting better, and he's been doing well recently.
You know, I
so.
got one data point and it says he's pretty good.
Barely dodging that jab. Pretty funny to look at.
Oh, I know Nitro. Yeah.
Oh, nice SDI.
Yeah, he's a Wolf Ken.
All right,
He might switch to Wolf after this.
so it looks like right there he did this, the large or the strong power dunk, which is susceptible to missing if someone DIs or mostly SDI thing, but sometimes if you just DI in, you get out of it as well. Ooh, that's not a. Oh, okay, still a very bad position. Very bad position. How does he get out of
This
here?
is what
No
we call
jump.
the demoralizer.
Yeah, how does he get out of here?
Kickflip? Yeah, there we go.
Each of those, like.
Oh,
no.
brother.
Ooh, what a mash.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, got a little bit greedy. F-tilt, very good move, but not terribly fast.
Laurel is drinking.
Oh, yes, yeah. We can play her again? Okay. So I have to play squad strand.
Hey, don't worry, man.
I'll be back as soon as I can if I'm allowed to. So I'll see you guys.
Don't worry, guys. It's just me. Or if you don't like that, maybe you should worry. Nitron takes his first stock. Moral restored. Catches the tech. Catches the roll. Yeah. Probably seeing Wolf here, if I had to guess.
Mr. Game and Watch.
That was rough. Willow pretty much dominated him in the neutral. Saw through all of Terry's weaknesses there. And Nitron's a pretty level-headed player. That's my read on him. I don't think he's shook.
Start battle. Mr. Game and Watch.
If you ask me, better decisions have been made this day.
3, 2, 1, go!
Maybe he sees something I don't. Let's see. Oh, brother. B reverse bacon. You know those old war games? They used to have, your units used to have like morale bars. Used to be a statistic. I mean, I can't speak for Nitron, but mine would be pretty low right now. That hurts. 0 to death. Oh, bro. It's a good spot dodge. I'll give him that. Finally catches him air to air. He ain't gonna win that often. Okay. He's playing around his shield a lot better right now. Yep. Catching him every time he's trying to... I assume he's trying to up B out of shield. I don't know. Oh, wild. Yeah, what are you doing there, man? Yeah. A little pat on the head. I feel you, man. I'm sorry. That made me feel a little bad. Gave myself a little, oh. I did the Homer Simpson. Dope. We've all been there. Oh, have we ever.
Mr. Game and Watch wins.
I hope they know each other. That was a little awkward. We've all been there. Don't tell me you haven't. That's a rough one. If that was me, I wouldn't even watch that VOD. I'd say, you know what? Sometimes there isn't something to be gained from everything. Some things don't have value. Sometimes you get washed. Still say he should have switched to Wolf, but you know. I'm not his coach. He can do whatever he wants. It's a free country. Oh boy, this guy better not hop on the mic.
This mic is already on. All right, cool. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Playground on the mic. Returning for the first grind in like over a month. I finally let the saltiness wash off of me.
I'll give you stage here. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know, right? You got me all off to the corner. All right, so what is up with you not entering bracket? What did I miss? What happened?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
What do you mean?
You're not in bracket. What happened?
Yeah, why not?
Has this been a thing for a while since I've been out? Is this the first time you've skipped?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And why is that? What's going on? What's happening? Talk to me.
I don't know what. I feel like you could infer. To be honest.
You're just sick of the game. So like when I'm sick, I leave completely. The fact that you're here commentating is very bewildering.
No. It's not bewildering at all.
It's not.
It's not. I don't think just because you give up one aspect of a hobby, you should give it all up.
Oh, so is that?
I looked at it from a whole I looked at the whole thing,
Okay.
right? And here's what I saw.
What'd you see?
I go to Xanadu, right?
Yes.
I enter bracket, right?
Yes, you do.
I get upset, right?
Okay.
Then what happens after, though? I have fun.
So
I hop
what
on
if I just
commentary. I
got
go,
rid of-
hey, Sunfish, what's up? Hey, J-Fid, hey.
What if I got rid of all the bad and,
And then I
just
go,
kept the good?
oh, playground. I guess you're here. I'm
hot here.
kidding. I love to have you here. Even if you're here like against your own mental will or something. I don't know.
You know, part of the reason is just because you're here, Griselda concert in January. Here, the return to favor. I did this because I'm hot, not because.
No,
not
I'm
showing
checking
anything off.
what's under there.
Oh. No, but yeah, Griselda concert, Rome Streets.
Positivity. That's
In
what I'm
January,
talking
exactly. Positivity,
about.
happiness, and
Oh,
joy.
Griselda?
Yes, Griselda.
Let's see
Rome
Griselda.
Street. You want to go to a
I
Griselda
wanna
show?
go to Griselda.
We're going to get pulled to a Griselda show. It's going to happen.
I'm going to be, you know what? I can't wait to be standing like a little off to the side and be going,
Yep, that's music. Those are lyrics.
I can't say that one.
Nah, man, but King Gizzard, and the Lizard people. It was a good time.
King Gizzard, I'm glad you had a good time. Was so worried in my head. I was like,
Oh no, I told you.
this
Like,
dude's going to be like, I'm never going to another rock show ever again.
I told you, I'm a sucker for live music, man.
All
it doesn't
right.
matter what's happening.
was
I'm gonna have a good time.
You know it was good because I threw up in the bathroom. I threw up in the bathroom and I was like, what a show.
This is a great night. This is everything I've been
And some
looking
guy
for.
was like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah. Were you in the pit? Yeah.
Oh my god. That I will say was weird for me. I've never
It
been
was
to a show
awesome.
where everyone
It was
just
so great.
where everyone just scatters. It was like, all right, first song came on, like the opening went on, everything was
Yeah.
cool, just nice and chill. Then the real act came on, and like, all right, well, I will catch you guys at the end of the night
I'll give you a more complete answer on why I didn't enter bracket
after this.
after these
okay, I got
messages
you.
from our two finest MDVA players.
Is there an ad coming on?
No, this is the ad. We're here.
I was like, wait, did you get an ad read that I did it in my
No,
headset?
this is it.
These two Xanadu legends by the name of.
Hold
Give
on.
me a second.
Slashy and Merin. There we go.
There we go. I've heard Slashy before.
Slashy's good. Did you play Red Ulong today?
No, I did not. I played another me
Oh,
brawler that
I was
used
about to
the
say, 'cause
exact same.
I was watching. I was going, whew,
No, I use a different me brawler that used the exact same outfit.
kind of moving.
But yeah, we got Slashy, a well-known me brawler, and Merin, what is this tag? What is Balls high definition?
Balls HD. I believe he's a fan of the fighting game Balls, which was a, correct me if I'm wrong, N64 game?
Speaking of great tags, as you see, Milk Hunter won a Steam Deck at the Game Awards last night. That was trending on Twitter.
Who did?
Someone named, like some random person named Milk Hunter. Name popped up on the screen. National TV, Milk Hunter won himself a Steam Deck.
Yeah, save that for Xanadu, dude.
Yeah, you can't do that on national
Can't do that.
television.
Come on, Elden Ring's about to win. We're all about to party.
Oh, did you see the guy that
Yeah,
came up?
yeah, we don't talk about it. Hey, great shot put.
Good job. You know,
Merin.
I'm talking all this trash and Slashy doing what needs to be done.
No, we got to
still.
read this ad. Come on. Let's go, Slashy. Slashy, Wonderfly guy, Baltimore, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
I got
He's
you.
around that area.
So
Something
yeah,
like that.
Merin, his Bowser's looking like combo food right now. Me Brawler
Yeah,
is just a
he's-
lot faster than Bowser.
He's getting cooked. He can't put his feet on the stage right now.
He finally gets down. But the thing about Bowser, right, you're going to get combo no matter what. All you need is a couple of command grabs, and there's your first kill.
Fine. Okay, you gotta not jump a lot because he's been
Yes, the ground is your best friend if you're Merin, or Balls HD, as he also likes to go by.
I'm gonna call you Merin. Don't ask me why.
Slashy.
It's
this
double
repeating
spacing?
the back air there. Almost got through.
He's trying to bait him into the up B. He wasn't biting. Oh.
That
Up
an
play.
up smash or an up tilt? That's up smash, right? Maybe, I don't know enough of me brawler. Do you? Apparently not. That's why you're completely
I
silent.
do. I know it. I know the moves.
Grab and a throw from Bowser. Slashy doing a great job of using that shot put to try to space things out, and then finishes with an up smash. So not the end of the world if you're Merin. Like I said, you're a lot heavier, so you can survive a long time, and you already got Slashy cooking at over 100% here.
And he's reaching.
This is very doable
He's
right
reaching
now.
for the ball.
I mean, hey, and if you get to winners round 3, you know what you're doing. So I have faith in Merin.
That's
to make
not
this
true. I've been
interesting.
to winners round 3 at least 10 times.
He gets the kill, only at 7%. Merin trying to run this one back here. Well, he jumps and gets caught with the neutral air there. Like we said, the ground is your best friend. I'd like to see less jumps out of Merin here.
Yeah.
Does get the up B.
Oh, he reversed it. He missed. Just a whiff.
Trades a command grab there. Slashy gets his instead. Man, that looks like it has such an active hitbox, but I swear it just missed like every single time. When Bowser's spinning in the air. I don't know if that's his
Nair?
neutral
Yeah,
air.
it's active. It's pretty active. It's weird because it's on like 2 hands and they're twirling. It's like a Dark Souls boss, you know.
Oh, yeah, I know about that.
Yeah, you just gotta get the patterns, man.
Beat every Dark Souls game except Dark Souls, actually.
My man.
So both players kind of ranging each other out. They know that you're only a couple of interactions away from the final kill here. Very aggressive move to get to the ledge. I'm not sure.
He had to re-grab.
Yeah, the re-grab did him in that time. Merin with the aggressive down B got to the ledge, but then let go. I'm not sure what he was trying to do when he got back up, but whatever it is, he missed it. So
I really hope someone is watching this, and the second you hopped on, they had to turn their volume all the way down.
Am I really that loud?
No, I am. When you're not here, I'm like, oh yeah, good play. Good play by Merin. And you get on like, what an idiot.
I'm here to bring the energy. I threw my last game just so I could hop over here.
Oh, don't even.
I saw you over here. I was like, why is he over here? I had to know why you weren't on.
You checked the bracket. He's like, he probably went 0-2.
Exactly, right? So I saw him over here. I checked brackets. Like, I can't see. Let me find in page. POE. It's not sure. Like, what is this? But all right, we'll get our answer afterwards.
Son came up to me. He was like, I can't find you. Did you forget to register? And I went, no.
No, this is all part of the plan.
No.
All right, going to town and city here. Shorter blast zones on the sides. Do you think that helps Bowser in this instance?
Maybe. I don't know.
It's
what is he thinking, though? Because most of his kills are coming from off the top, right?
Exactly, right? With that command grab.
Unless he's thinking, like, okay, maybe I'm going to beat him with back. I don't know what he's seeing.
But he saw, I don't know, maybe the stages he likes that, or maybe this is my thing with Final Destination. I don't care who I'm playing against, even just a little bit.
Maybe he likes the music. You know,
maybe he just really likes that.
One thing I know about Smash players is they got...
Oh, the combo from the shot puts in the back air. Oh, no. Slashy cooking.
That's
yeah,
messed up.
Merin.
He did, not even a smirk came on his face after that.
Like you saw, oh no. Okay, you may expect to say, but you saw Merin had to take a second on the Angel platform. But he's like, yeah, I can't rush back into this. I need to contemplate.
Slashy, not a muscle in his face move.
This is an everyday occurrence. This is what I do. Nothing new. But now, yeah, he's losing in the air. He's trying to get back to the stage. He just can't. And then so he finally trades a hit there. Whoa. Okay, Slashy, he's just showing off now. I'm not sure if that functionally did anything to help, but it looks cool.
They're synchronized swimmers.
Let's see. Yeah, Merin right now, he's just caught in the air. He's heavy, so that's not going to kill. But yeah,
he's getting air to air. It's brutal.
Yeah, it's looking rough. It's looking grim right now for Merin. Again, like last game, he brought it back. They got down pretty close to last stock, last hit territory, but it looks like Slashy has figured things out, and he's putting up a wall. Okay. I was going to say, he's putting up a wall with the shot puts, but Slashy does get the command grab.
I bet you know what actually did happen?
What happened?
Merin didn't ban this, and Slashy was thinking, I can DI his side B. That's what actually happened.
Jeez. Oh, no, but Slashy won, so he would have had the bans.
All right, I don't know. It's been like a month. I forget
Same here. Like the same exact thing happened. I was like, all right, so it's your ban now, right?
Yeah,
and then, like we had to pick up the rule sheet and read rule 3. Who bans the winner or the loser? There you go. This is how you knock off the rust. You come over and you commentate better players, though.
You explain this to me in Madden 05 terms.
All right, so Bowser right now is Ray Lewis for the Ravens, right? The big heavy guy.
I hope
a lot of sharp, pointy objects on him. Yeah, we're going there.
All right.
Anyways, if you don't get that reference, you're too young. So it looks like Slashy's going to wall him out, trade a couple hitboxes. No! Turns out the trade actually helps Merin.
Weirder things have happened.
Oh, yeah, he's got full rage here. So, yeah, Po's absolutely right. Stranger Things, 169. Nice. That was a lame joke. I shouldn't have done that. I feel bad. That joke was bad.
Aren't you glad we're back?
Feel bad.
This is what we've been missing.
This is the early round commentary that you come for. We need to get the redemption bracket commentary back up here.
Hell yeah.
And Slashy with the back here. It takes that one clean 2-0.
You know what Merin's thinking? He's going to go back to his friends. He's going to say, I don't know what to do, man. He's getting walled out.
I mean, yeah, that's how it goes when you're playing a big character like Bowser, though. Like you're coming up with him, Donkey Kong, that whole archetype. It's rough playing against a smaller, faster character, especially someone as skilled as Slashy. So, but
Okay.
that's at the end of his life. That was winners. So you'll see him again in losers. He's
We'll
got a
see.
chance to make a run. Let's.
All right, so here's the deal.
Okay. Why'd you quit on us? What's happening? You know, I quit. I skipped redemption today just so I could sit over here and get this long
That's
explanation.
very nice.
So
I'm glad you're here.
I'm waiting for my answer.
All right, so here's the deal.
Okay.
I don't like this game. What? I'm supposed to be deaf? Okay, so I had kind of wanted to quit a month before, and then I remembered I signed up for Apex. I'm like, oh, idiot! I gotta drive to New Jersey? No!
Why would you do? I thought I was stupid for signing up for the Arcadian.
No. but while I was there, I actually had a great time.
Really?
And I just committed
Good.
to having fun. And you know what happened?
Mhm.
I beat that Quandale Dingleton, 4th ranked in New York. Top player, Steve Main. Beat him.
Did you actually beat a
2-1.
Steve?
I sure
You get a
did.
Steve? Holy crap! Like that would have.
Top level Steve, and I popped off. And I went, and me and Nathan, you know, because we're both white, we went, yeah! I was like slapping him on the back, and he went, yeah! Anyways, Quandale was like, good game. I was like, well, I'm never getting better than that.
Yeah,
So
like, I peaked,
I'm
so
done.
we need to call it quits.
Anyways, I'm a melee player now. That's the story. It's not complicated. I'm just glad to be here. I'm glad to
Okay.
be here, having fun.
Again, you know, I feel
Enjoying
this,
life.
I'm feeling the same way. I took a month off. You know, I figured maybe I'll find something to fill the void. Only worse things, maybe.
Yeah, well,
Things that I'm not going to mention on stream. You got Theory Dark.
no,
All right, so.
that's not good. We've all played bad PS5 games before.
I picked up so many anime.
Oh,
PS5
no.
Tales of Arise.
Oh, no.
There's something else that has an anime for it. It was terrible. Anyways.
I knew you were down bad. I was reading those tweets. All right, King Robo.
King Robo
Moru.
I've heard of, and I've also heard of Moru. So we are still on winners, right? This is not a loser set.
Yeah.
We're waiting for the top left to give me the hint. I know it's the
I
best
know
of three.
King Robo is a nice guy. I've played a
Yeah,
lot
I'm
of
still the
with him.
winners round.
He's a good guy. I'll be rooting for him this game.
Oh, really? You're going to root for somebody?
Yeah,
that
he's
doesn't
a
go
nice
down
guy.
well in the YouTube comments afterwards. You know, you have to be. It is very important that Xanadu commentary is unbiased.
I've really modeled my style off of their criticisms. As you can tell.
Man, and just in general, I'm not too big of a fan of Cloud, but I'll pull for him if that's how we get balance
All
here.
right, fine. The old wrestling dynamic, the heel commentator, and
That's a thing.
then Jim Ross.
It's
My
Michael
God,
Cole and Jim Ross.
my God, he just got sucked up and thrown off stage.
King Robo taking the first stock in emphatic fashion there. So we
He's
just
playing
saw,
well.
He is. We just saw one heavy go down for being combo food. King Robo doing a good job of avoiding that now.
So you
Cloud's
got
combo game not as nice as Mii Brawler's actually, so I'm not sure if he's avoiding it or if it's just the character matchup is more favorable.
He's a neutral-based character, which means you got to stop, you know, missing all your moves. There you go. That's a start.
Only at 53%, definitely something that he can run back here, work on his second stock.
I know Moru's a good player. I know that to be a fact.
Have you played him before?
Yeah.
How did that go for you?
You know, sometimes you gotta infer.
I'm here at Twist Tonight. Spell it out for me. Anyways, Moru work on his comeback here. He's almost run back the percentage. Doing a good job of getting around that attack loop, the crown and the nair that King Robo threw out there.
That armor is so cheap. I don't even care. I was rooting
That
for
should've
it.
been a dunk.
That should have been a dunk. That was messed up.
But percentages are even, and now actually Moru has taken the lead. But yeah, King Robo and that King K. Rool recovery, you're not killing him off him not recovering, right? Like he had to go map the blast zone,
Yep.
which is extra hard.
Whoa! How did he?
Oh, wow.
How did
like
he
I
live?
said, you're not going to kill King K. Rool off the bottom. Like
I
he's
think
going to
he
recover.
got hit by the first hit, and that sent him down. That saved his life.
Gotcha. But yeah, I mean, that only makes the kill so much harder.
Come on.
And then he
Nice.
gets over the dash attack. But yeah, like if you can't kill him off the bottom, you have to kill him off the side, and that's really difficult
Yep.
when you're
All
talking
right.
about a heavy.
Yep, good.
But
No,
not that difficult when he's
no,
at
that was
150%.
good. He saw he was rolling too much. He caught him with the up smash. I like people getting punished for rolling. I like people getting punished for repeating the same defensive mechanic over and over.
I like
again.
people getting punished in general. I have said this multiple times. I want a universal in lag, like boost. Like there needs to be more in lag. I'm tired of people pressing buttons and not being punished for it. But anyways, that's me and my personal vendetta. Moru has run
Maybe you
this
should
all
stop
the way
holding
back.
shield, man.
Yeah, Moru just dominated neutral in that exchange, ran the percentages way up. King K. Rool working on a full rage right now and gets caught with the, what is the limit break slash? I don't know exactly.
The limit side beam.
The limit break side B move that Cloud has. It's very famous.
You know
Just
the
not
one.
famous enough for us to know.
You guys watch anime. You know.
I like Moru's hoodie. Is that like double-sided? Is there like a front flap? Is there like a front hood on that? I'm a big hoodie connoisseur.
You tell me. You're the
Tell.
expert, right?
I am a hoodie connoisseur. As you can see. Rocking my Wizards gear. Wizards playing tonight against Indiana Pacers for all the basketball fans in the chat. I don't know why, but that's a thing that's happening. We're in the DMV area. Someone
Sorry
out
for
there
everybody
cares.
watching that game. I feel very bad.
Kristaps Porzingis was 9 for 9 in the first
Yeah.
half. Shooting perfect from the field. I was feeling good.
Yo, Kyle Kuzma, 23 points.
He's
great. Basketball
anyways.
people are crazy.
Moru continuing his, I don't want to say domination. He dominated that last stock, but not the entire game. But he's continuing the momentum here, taking the lead early. Last game, he
It
lost.
feels
stock
very
first.
even. Feels like these are two great players.
Further on winner's side than I can ever dream of. So.
You can dream of winners round 3, dude. Come on. I bet your imagination's a little better than that.
I'll let you know what happens next week when I dream about it this weekend. So King K. Rool, man, the armor on his side B for the crown toss is eating through everything there. Working on full rage, both players are one move away.
he held on too long.
Held the ledge just a little too long. If you hold on to the ledge at high percent, your armor goes away a little bit earlier. Moru obviously.
If you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice.
Moru obviously a student of the game. He knows that. Throws out his side B and gets the kill. But then dies to that down grab, and we're even at 0-0.
This is a good matchup. These two good players. And
This is
I'm not,
entertaining.
and I'm not just saying that.
We all know we're going to get our wolf box later. Let me enjoy this now.
ZB's not here.
Oh, really? He took a break. All right. Well,
So we're going to get a wolf.
We'll get wolf something.
Probably Wolf Cloud. Not to doubt King Robo, but I am doubting.
He's got a little bit of work to do. So these stocks started even at 0-0.
Yep.
But Moru, again, just winning neutral just a few more times than King Robo here.
Yeah.
And then he gets him with the
He
aerial
hasn't
side.
been able to get off ledge.
Yeah, it's just a product of being a big, heavy character.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hurt box to go around. There's a lot of K. Rool to love. There's a lot of
Oh
hurt
my
box to go.
goodness.
But, you know, sometimes the armor helps. So it gets caught again there with the up B. And then, yeah, like, also you're going to get outspaced. Cloud has a very big sword. You have your short little alligator arms. We got one more limit break. Let's see if this is going to close the stock. Moru searching for it, and he finds it. Oh, but not going to kill all the way across the stage. King Robo gets a stay of execution here. That just ran out. Good stuff from Moru.
Early stand up too.
I hate when people do that. Look, we know that I'm going to die. Just sit down for a half a second.
He
Let
up
the
smashed
screen-
and he got up at the same time.
You don't have to do that too. We both know I'm going to die. Just sit down until the screen says it.
Big issue. King Robo there kind of got outplayed.
Yeah, that tends to be the outcome when you don't play
It
as
is
well as your
tough to
opponents.
win when you are not the better player. But as we've learned many times, not impossible.
Not impossible. Definitely not impossible. That's the whole reason I took a break, of course. Let me not get into my bitterness right now. You saw the clip. It was BS. That's why I took a break.
I didn't see the clip.
You didn't
What
see
happened?
the clip? I'll show you the clip.
I don't
later.
want to see it.
I'm going. Someone
gonna
else
look all
has to know my
sad.
pain. All right. Oh my God. Lucario's. This is the bane.
Oh, I did see the
of my-
clip.
Exactly, you did see the clip. The bane of my existence.
Sometimes just a little Little seasoning. Sparks the memory. Oh!
That's what happened. I remember now.
It was like all your problems boiled into one.
Exactly.
You couldn't kill.
In one 45-second clip, all of the reasons that I hate this game. So yeah, we're trying to get our next people up on stream.
I'm not.
We've got Seagull Joe, well-known MBVA Xanadu legend. I'm not being sarcastic or I don't know the word. COVID fog has really messed up my brain. I had a word and I completely lost it. But I'm not being facetious when I say that, that Seagull Joe is one of our legends. You ever heard of COVID fog? Yeah.
Oh, I've heard of it.
Absolutely. Like your brain gets smaller after COVID. It is terrifying. Respiratory disease. I legit look it up.
Is that what happened in high school? Yeah, that figures.
So we've got well-known Seagull Joe versus not as well-known.
Take care of your mental health, guys.
Oh no, Matador! I know Matador.
Yeah, you know Matador. Take care of your mental health, guys. If you don't, you might like playing.
That's
Wolf.
like you might end up in the Smash community.
No.
Spending your Friday nights.
No. I don't agree with that.
Spending your Friday nights at a racehorsing track. That's what might happen.
That's
if you
what
don't
it's
care.
all about, man. I mean, I could be online right now.
I could be on Twitter.
I could be watching that video essay. It's like, oh man, the greatest game ever played by a punter. I'm like, I wonder what the greatest
you
game
watch
ever
him
played.
too?
And then you go, that was worth my time.
The dramatic reading of like one of the kicker's game-winning field goals is the greatest thing ever. It's like inside the mind of the kicker.
Yeah.
Take your 3 steps. Oh wait, no, there's not time. There's 5 seconds on the clock. You better not miss or everyone hates you. And he hits it and ends.
Hey, shout out to John Boys.
The baseball guy that delves into other sports. I saw the soccer video, with the Spanish-speaking soccer announcers that have the lung capacity of astronauts for some reason.
Good stuff. I should start doing that.
What? Stop! I'm going to do that next game. This is going to happen. Oh, you guys are going to hate me so much in the YouTube comments.
You only got to do it 6 times. No big deal.
You got to hold it for 40 seconds.
5 times when it actually takes the stock, 1 when it's a fake flash.
The fact that he ran out of breath, like finished the word goal, and then started back over.
He had nothing more to say. I admire soccer commentators. They do something that most American commentators never do.
Yeah, what is that?
Shut up. You ever watch like a football game? They're just always talking. There's not always something to talk about. I promise.
What about us right now? Is there something to talk about, or are we just talking about football and things that we don't like about the people that commentate in our country?
Seagull Joe, Matador.
I'm assuming these two have played each other a fair few amount of times. Winners quarters.
Actually, I think this is only their 100th meeting. I gotta check the stats.
They just now broke triple digits.
Yeah.
Amazing. Here we are.
They should put a belt on the line. Wouldn't that be fun?
Wouldn't that be interesting? Wouldn't that bring in viewers if we had something like that going on in the scene?
No, I'm just an ideas guy.
I'm just throwing stuff out. But okay, so Wario is a difficult matchup, man. Like he hits like a heavy, but he's also fast as hell. Obviously, I
saw the eyebrow. Did you see the eyebrow?
What, for Seagull Joe?
Yeah. No, it was from Matador when he got
Oh, he was surprised that he got that sock.
Well, he tried the landing aerial and that shield when she dash attacks. It's got invincibility on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you right.
Because
having a hitbox isn't enough. It also has to protect you when you throw the
true gift of this game is the player cam.
Did he get those just a little bit bigger? Again, that was my first viral Smash clip. Just my face and my reactions to getting lit up. You're absolutely right. Oh, gosh. I've completely lost the plot here. What's going on? All right, we're just
they're
about
playing
even.
Smash if you would believe it. And it's a close game because they're both very good players.
We're just about even. Like I was saying, Wario is tough because he hits like a heavy, but he's also very fast. His Nair does that weird thing where it actually has multiple hitboxes, but Seagull Joe is just really good. So he is going to edge guard you or go off stage and take you out. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know. Like if you're Palutena, you know, you just kind of throw out your aerials, you rack up percentage, and then you start pushing for that back air, right? Is there anything else? Is there a deeper game plan here?
I'm glad you remember all the all the characters.
I don't. I'm just making sense. I saw him throw out 2 nairs. I was like, oh, okay. So Palutena, a lot of
There's
air
like
goes,
over
got it.
80 characters in the game. I'm proud of you.
It did take me a second to remember Palutena's name. Oh, gosh.
I don't know, pit player. Can't remember.
That's all I got. I don't know how to read. I can't remember anything either.
So true.
Matador trying to make something shake there on the ledge, unable to find the stock. He's behind the 8 ball. It's going to take a bit of a comeback if he wants this.
Well, he's got waft, so.
Yeah, I mean, that is true. I completely, there you go.
Doesn't
Something
he?
I completely
Yeah.
forgot about. Never mind. Like, stranger
you
things
forgot
have
about that
happened.
one?
He could absolutely run this back instantaneously.
Yeah, he's got that.
He needs, what, 30%? And I think Wall starts killing?
Well, he tried to follow up the combo here. He accidentally picked up his bike. It actually stopped him.
Here we go. Palutena, you are at dead percentage.
He just needs one good falling up air.
Especially when you're working at full range or almost full range. And
Dude, that sucks. He interrupted me. I was about to tell him exactly what he needed to win.
and then he took it before he had anything to say.
Guys, did you know if Wario hits his falling up air, he can just combo that into off? I bet
Seagull
you
Joe.
knew that. You guys are a bunch of smart guys, aren't you?
Seagull Joe looks really upset right now. He deserves to be. This is the exact same thing
Why are
that
you
was
guys all
going through my
growing
mind.
your facial hair, man?
What do you mean, why?
He's growing his facial hair. You're growing your facial hair. I'm growing my facial hair.
Why are we doing
Why
this?
are we doing this?
It's a winter, isn't it?
Did we all get a memo?
But no, is it like no shave November? Yeah, exactly, even though it's December now.
Oh. That's what you were supposed to do in November. See, you got to read the right memo, guys.
When you're chronically online, you get the wrong
Yeah.
one sometimes.
Make sure to read the details.
Anyways, we got Matador and Seagull Joe running it back here. Seagull Joe was actually in control for a lot of the last game, but like we said,
Yeah, what happened?
Matador has a win button, and that kind of changed things at the very end.
Oh,
and now it's the momentum is rolling over to this game. You see Seagull Joe rocking back in his chair. He's getting maybe a little bit tilted. There you go. That weird multi-hit nair of Wario. That might be the most tilting thing of Wario's whole kit, even though he also has wall. The fact that the nair, like you block one hit of it and it's still going to hit you.
The most
even though he's
tilting
not
things
moving.
in this game are the neutral, right? You might think it's that one win button. No, it's not. What you didn't know is your move was getting wrecked by the bad neutral.
Exactly. It's the little thing that
Yeah.
racks you up to 85%,
Yep.
like the spamming over and over again.
It's the little things that get under your skin.
Uh,
You don't even know it. You'll be like, someone will say something that'll really tick you off, and you're having a bad day, but what you didn't realize is it's just because you didn't get enough sleep the night before. And if you had, you wouldn't have even remembered he said that.
it was.
Anyways, this is the illusion to Wario's nair. That's the
That's what you're going with that metaphor.
that's the metaphor I'm going for.
And
Yet half waft, it doesn't kill.
why did he go for it so
So
early?
half waft can kill at a higher percent, but it recharges. So you can get like 2 charges of half waft a game, but you only get 1 charge of full waft.
Gotcha.
That's the
Okay.
trade-off.
So it's
It's
was
not
it
always.
logarithmic.
Yeah,
or
before
something?
someone corrects me, I know it's not always the case, but that's just in general.
The general rule.
That's a
Do
general.
you think
rule.
someone's correcting you in chat right
They
now?
were already typing it. I heard it. I could hear it from here. I heard the mechanical.
You heard the servers
I heard
whirring.
the mechanical keyboard they spent $3,000 on with the custom keycaps going.
Why is that a thing? Why do you need that much tactile feedback? My
We're
little brother
going
is
too
the
deep
same
in the
way.
weeds. Too deep in the weeds. Seagull Joe has brought this back.
I want to talk about it. We've seen Seagull Joe and Matador before. I want to talk about these keyboards.
I'm sorry, I read the wrong stock count. Matador is actually.
Almost at, oh no, I'm waiting for it. I'm gonna wait for the last one. I'm still doing it.
Dude, Matador's playing well. What can
He
you say?
is,
That's my analysis for the day.
No, but seriously,
Yeah.
he's turned it on in game 2. Like I said, Seagull Joe had the momentum for most of game 1, and then it slipped away from it at the end because of the full walk. But now Matador has carried that over here. Doesn't need to rely on a win button to win. He is a full sock up right now.
Oh, Matador didn't get rattled. You know, he fell behind really bad in the game 1, and he kept his cool.
It's also easy.
I knew you were going to say that.
When you know you don't need to rack up your opponent to 130%, you just have a button that kills them. Stop!
Great play.
Stop! No, stop before the camera gets on me. Wario's windscreen laugh is so disrespectful. one of the small things that's very tilting. Good stuff there for Matador. Again, that was winners quarters, so we'll see Seagull knock off a couple of people in losers. And
Yeah, probably. He'll
get
probably
to
be
loser
back.
semis.
This ain't the last.
Exactly. We'll see him on stream again.
Matador play well.
Yeah, but like I said, like Wario, he hits hard, but he's also very fast. And then on top of that, he has the game over button there. So you put those tools in the hands of a good player, you're going to get wins.
So answer me this. I'm going to ask a question about hair. This might not be your expertise. But stay with me.
I told you, I had my fair
I
share
was
of
in-
floppy-haired white people at the King Gizzard concert, all right? I don't need any more of you. But go ahead.
Dude, I was in my people. I don't know if you noticed. I was like,
He's
I'm
like, yeah,
here.
I'm along
I'm
here. I'm
Anyways,
so happy.
I was at Safeway, as you do as an adult.
Okay.
I was buying eggs and stuff. And an old man, he had to be like 60. He went, "Oh, I'm liking the hair, man." I'm like, "Hey, thanks." And he goes, "You look like a Gene Wilder in your prime." I went, "Gene Wilder?"
You didn't like that as a compliment?
No, I didn't know who that was at first. And then
Okay.
I went back to my phone. I was like, "Dude, he must be a model." And I go on my phone, Gene
It's fucking Willy Wonka.
Wilder. It is Willy Wonka. They ruined the punchline, but
Oh, God. We're
I'll
getting off
hop
here.
up.
All
No,
right.
no, no, no.
I'm done. I'm done.
he needs to grind. Okay. He's off. He's off. He's off. Get him out of here. He sucks.
Start battle.
How you guys doing? My phone's about to die, so just say yes. You're doing well. How you doing, man?
I haven't been here forever. How
What's
you
up?
doing, Bo?
What's your name?
Let it rain.
Let it rain. Oh, you grew the beard. Look at that. I was just
I'm a
telling-
changed man.
I didn't even know. You're right. Yeah.
I'm a changed man. I'm going through my.
I was telling
Old man.
Playground. I was like, "What's the? Did we all get a memo as guys to grow our hair out?"
I don't know. You know what? I'm Cheddar's responsible. Shout out to Cheddar.
No.
He was just like, trust the process, bro. I was like, I can't grow a beard, and now it's given it a long time.
I don't know.
Moru specifically asked, I commentated that said he wanted some VODs with my sweet voice on it. I don't know why, but I respect that hustle.
It's a shame too. I'm looking at you guys. You guys are growing nice beards.
It takes a lot of time.
It does. And then I'm looking at me, and I look like a Spanish sailor.
You're a conquistador, yeah?
Yeah.
How deep are you into the beard?
Oh, not deep at all.
Yeah, see?
I'm shaving this off
No,
quick.
see, that was me. That was me.
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
not look good. You gotta trust the process.
All
Give it
right.
like a month.
All right. You know what? Fair enough.
Gotta trust the process. Gotta trust one of these players is gonna win. Moru, the underdog for this, he said he was really excited to go in and fight Dexter because it's been a while and he feels like he has a lot of break to the
Hey, I
table.
tell you what, Moru was cooking against King Robo. He started off a little weak. He was shaky, but he locked in. I watched it happen.
I gave that man some tips before the bracket.
Oh, yeah? What did you say?
I told just up B if he gets too close because he's not spacing stuff, and then just play around the projectiles, and he was a master of it. But this is a different beast right here. Wolf got some oppressive buttons.
Oh, yeah, this Dexter guy, is he any good?
Very good,
Oh,
in fact, I would say. I forget if he was even PR'd because he's been inactive for a little bit here and
Oh,
there.
me too,
but
man.
It's a threat. Yeah, we've all been. Actually, there's a lot of inactive people in the region as of late, but that's okay. We got lives. Some
Ugh,
stuff ahead of us.
some of us.
Some people lead more exciting lives than others.
That's
Ooh,
why I'm
all
here.
right.
Oh, boy.
Or he's found himself on the board, thank goodness. I like the patience, too, actually. Okay, a little bit overzealous with that up smash, but still, finding himself on the board with that percentage. I like the idea there, actually, getting over that with the limit climb hazard. Still kind of getting tossed around, losing the jump there. Dexter timing a little bit off, but that's a good follow-up.
What makes Dexter, and maybe you see things I don't, what makes him so good?
He's very calculated and he's great at finding player habits. He's very well practiced and rehearsed. You can see how often he'll get 2 frames or will be in positions where he just gets clean combos.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a clean stock right
That
there.
was a good.
Catching Dexter off guard.
And he went early, too. He could have been patient, try to catch the roll. He didn't. He knew he didn't. He missed the tech. Oh, he
getting
lost
erupted.
limit.
You hate to
That's
see
rough.
it. Instant punish. But yeah, Dexter's very practiced. He's very methodical.
It's interesting to watch him play like Swordies, where he plants his feet on the ground.
Fundamentals, man.
Fundamentally,
that's for sure.
yeah.
He has a very good knowledge of the game.
But then I watch him play Wolf, and I'm like, man, why can't I do that? I'm doing all those moves.
It's true. He
You know
knows
what I
something
mean?
that we don't. He has something
Yeah, you know?
special. I mean, if you don't know, the reason why he has Steez in the best of 5 sets every Friday nights because he made a pact with the devil. He's made a pact with the devil.
Oh, boy.
We're sending him to the devil directly with that down air. My goodness, that's clean.
I love that.
Oh.
Wow,
Hey,
you got lucky, man.
Finessing around him. That's for sure.
Wow.
Actually, yeah, actually a little bit kind of finessing right now. I like what Moru's doing here, catching Dexter off guard. Mixing up the timings is so important. When you fight someone like Dexter, who feeds off of habits, you know? I mean, look at the percentage Moru's racking up right now.
He's
This is
air daring
disgusting. The patience?
He hasn't punished him for that air dodge yet, though. He's spamming him.
He's getting there. I like the patience is insane. Oh, yeah, you better drop shield, bro.
That was a big eye roll. Did you see that?
Yeah, Dexter's like, I mean, I got caught. Because look, you saw that shield. That thing's starting to get pounded by the forward smash, 3 hits. That probably would have broken his shield if he didn't. So it's either like try to parry or just pray. And unfortunately, he dropped it a little bit too soon.
So I've been wondering, what makes Moru so good?
Best cloud in the region, maybe, perhaps?
You think so?
Enhanced PV who, you know?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's true. Enhanced PV is kind of the goat. Oh, sorry.
I like me some PV.
Enhanced knows what's up. Moru, though, he's been on the grind. He's been taking a lot of time to really reflect on what he's doing right, what he's doing wrong, and how to incorporate it into the gameplay. So you can see he's really patient. He's getting better with the timings. He kind of understands how to trick people. He kind of obfuscate the way he's going to enter the game and mess around. Like, he's not doing back air directly. You know, he's like doing something like Nair, where he's kind of playing with Dexter's perceptions. But at the same time, once Dexter finds something, he gets sometimes an ironclad lock on it. And look at the percentage differential. Ooh, okay. See? Like, hey, I would have done that. That man knows something I don't.
You would have done it. It just wouldn't have worked.
It's true. Yeah, that's why Moru's different.
Everybody's had those moments. Like, you're watching the great players play.
Yeah. See, he's playing with the expectations of what Dexter really wants here. He's using Nair to an amazing effect, a move that Clouds don't really use. Surprisingly good startup, the way it's kind of interacting back. That's a classic from Dexter, because he does that to me every time.
It's a good move.
He's rehearsed like that. Like, once he picks up that piece of information, he just deeply embeds it into his brain. So it's like, no matter who it is, if they're in that situation, he always knows the correct process.
That's what I was missing. Having a brain.
Happens to the best of us. See what Moru can do about this stock, though. Under 14.
Yeah, his defense is locked in, though.
Once Dexter's the lead, it's hard to kind of inch it back, especially when he just hits you with the tried and true, the good buttons. I mean, Wolf got some great buttons.
Maybe he wanted F smash there? I have to imagine.
Look at that parry. Not getting the follow-up, of course, but like the fact that he's parrying stuff like Limit Cross Slash, you got to be on guard a little bit. And if you roll in, though, you got to be on guard for that backwards aerial. 83% is kind of a difference, but
yeah, every time.
Okay, relax, man. A little bit of a going for some aggressive.
Oh my goodness! Is anybody counting? I think that's 4 in a row.
A lot of jumps going out from Rare right now. Dexter not fully punishing it, though. But Dexter also does jump a lot like that.
He had to get back like that because he would have gotten caught low.
Okay, relax, Dexter. That's a lot of percentage, though. He's eating a lot of it. That's also a lot of it. What are you going to do? Are you going to follow it up? I like the idea, but didn't quite pull it off.
That was a great angle.
Moru's just boxing outside of Wolf's range immaculately right now. Like, he knows what to expect. I like the, again, really good ideas. Not always getting the implementation, but still fantastic ideas. Ooh, oh, hey, we're back on stage, though. We take that. Grab game from Dexter, the percentage game from Dexter. Dexter trying something aggressive, actually, but not finding it. Not getting the spacing either. That was like the soft hit.
Yeah. It was soft hit.
Cloud in this poor dome. And so, yeah, Dexter also finding those timings, trying to find those follow-ups as well, but not quite. Dexter not actually getting the parry there either. Interesting. Yeah, Moru's figured out that Dexter's kind of picking up on the very basic levels of like, yeah, I know how to parry back air if something happens to it. And he knows how to get around moves like that.
He's a little late on that one.
But now he's at that kill percentage, so he needs to avoid a lot of the tricks of the trade. But Moru's just trying. He just needs the one. Just,
yeah, he tried to parry. He was a little too late. Sorry, a little too early. My apologies.
Which in its own way is, yeah, see, not getting the parry there.
Yeah, that's a bunch of nonsense. You think he tried to parry? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a
I thought that
even
shield
game.
poke. That's what I was thinking.
This is a very deadly even game for right now. Dexter can't get down a little bit. Finding a percentage, though. That's
he doesn't catch the air dodge.
Getting too close, getting grabbed for it. You got to be careful around ledge because Dexter will eat you up for that. Oh, no, wait, you're dead. Yeah, no, you're actually dead for that. Moru takes it over him. Dexter kind of slipping in that critical moment where he needed it most. Moru just wins. It gets
I'm going to blame you on that one because you were talking all about how he's got it in his head.
No, but remember, he makes a pact sometimes with the devil where he just kind of gets swamped. and he just kind of loses a stock just because. That wasn't an SD, but that was a Dexter flub of that magnitude.
Man, you'll blame everything, even Satan.
That was, hey, Dexter's #1 seed for tonight, so that's an amazing win from where.
Hey, I saw everybody in the chat. They were rooting for Moru.
Hey, again, the underdog of the situation. Doing great at mixing things
I
up.
thought he was pretty good.
I mean, well, seeded, of course. I mean,
Okay.
Against Dexter, I'm not saying Moru's bad. I'm saying he's the underdog in that scenario. You know,
What's he like 4th seed?
he was, I think, 8th seed, which 8th. Actually, I think it might have been 9th seed. So he actually made an upset to get here over King Robo. So we're on a tear tonight.
I take it back. That is an upset. That is
So
a big
technically, back-to-back upsets for Moru. Both, I mean, showing that he has it 2-0'd over both players. So I think he's going to jump into that best-of-5 territory. I got to still go play in brackets, so I did my favorite to Moru.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You're pretty good at this game.
I've been here months, bro. I'm holding on for dear life. I'm fighting. I'm not doing too out. I'm fighting, bro. I got to fight like an Inkling.
But hey.
I'll be back here in 10 minutes after that Inkling set, bro.
Here's what's important. You're still fighting.
True. Never give up. Always believe in yourself.
Never give up, guys. You heard it right here. Let it rain.
Start the battle.
Okay, Let It Rain is taken off the headset. Now I can tell you it's okay to give up. That's the truth. You know, he's a grinder, and that's his life. It's a free country. He's allowed to do what he wants. But I'm here to tell you, if you're playing this game right now and you're thinking to yourself, you know, I'd rather jump off a bridge. Don't jump off the bridge. Just play another game. Play a game you like, you know? Take a break. It's okay to take breaks. It's okay to be disappointed. This game can be a little consuming. Trust me, I know. You gotta always remind yourself, am I having fun? So if the answer is yes, keep doing what you're doing. If it's no, well, maybe there's some questions you need to answer. We got Slashy versus Montrose. Montrose was up on commentary for a brief minute. I was telling him about the time he beat me, and he hit me with, I don't remember that. Hate to see it happen. What's up, man? How you doing? You hopping on? Are you on? Let's go. Come on. Come on. Hey, come on. I'm kidding. Hey, have a good sesh, guys. I'm going to hop off for a little bit.
I picked the wrong time to get on the stage. That's unfortunate. All right, Ness versus Brawler. Right into game one, we saw Moru get the upset on Dexter. Very good stuff to him. I know how hard he's been working to get a win like that, but I'm going to see what these two guys bring to the table.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's looking like the Ness is kind of just holding this lead, making it hard for a Brawler to get in.
These are definitely two characters that like to press buttons, but I feel Ness has the far superior up-close game, and Montrose is kind of showing that off right now, but when you grab into the up B, not going to quite do it. So that is definitely a win condition for Slashy, getting those grabs, especially near those platforms. He wants those extensions, try to cheese these stocks early, but right now, Montrose sitting at 98% on the second stock, unable to really find any confirms.
Yeah, right now I'm seeing Montrose just do a lot of stalling, trying to keep him out, and it does not work. Bro did not let him come back.
Do not worry, that down there is large. Right now, got last stop. Montrose with a bit of a lead, but Slashy, here he comes. What can he do?
I mean, it looks like the comeback starts now. Slashy's just slowly taking away this percent. He said, you want to play slow? That's fine. I'll just take this time to build up the percent and bring this match back.
Trying to find his way in with these nairs, able to get that up there from down, but it's not going to be able to find the extension off the platform for anything more than that. But the feint kick going to get him on stage. Now we got an even game. Both these guys one interaction away from certain death.
Oh my God, that grab.
He tried to stagger and force Montrose to do a panic option. Montrose was not biting on it, gets the easy grab into the easy confirm. And you can kind of tell both both players kind of just like stood still. Like
They
nobody
just like
realized,
looked
"Hey,
at
what?"
each other. that was the infamous. Did my button didn't come out? All right, let me pick something.
I definitely think Slashy wanted to get Montrose to bait an option and do something else, but I don't know what he really was going for with that jab one. But unfortunately, it's going to be the reason he loses that first game. So we're going to see. We're going to run it back to PS2.
Yeah, that was real close though. So let's see if he can carry some of that adaptation over to the next game.
Absolutely.
3, 2, 1.
All right, then back to PS2. It is
The run back on PS2.
right away. We're seeing that trademark Ness Fair.
But it looks like this time Slashy just trying to open him up even more this time.
Yeah, both these players are just
swinging.
throwing out their relatively safe aerials. Brawler with his Nair, Ness with his everything. But yeah, definitely a gadget where essentially it's the person that gets hits first loses for sure.
Yeah, is there a move on Ness that's not jab that doesn't lead to a kill? I don't think there is.
I'm not too sure, but I definitely know that down throw up B is a kill move. So Slash able to get the first stock of this second game here.
Very true.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I know. Like I feel that Ness as a character he has a lot of safety. That's his gimmick, but you know he has negative range. So if any disjoint won't mess him up. Brawler kind of has that with his bear, kind of with his Nair.
Yeah,
so
fair.
But so far, Montrose able to really navigate through these aerials. A lot of whiff punishing, a lot of just fast movement, being very tricky. Ooh, not able to get the second up here on the platform extension. But 90% lead.
Oh, okay. Montrose reversing it, trying to take him to the corner, see what he can do, and he's back in the corner. You got Slashy.
Noticing that Montrose is not getting a lot of these PK powers to connect as well. We'll have to see if Slashy tries to read any of these, try to set himself up for a very easy confirm. But right now has him at the ledge, and he will make it back on stage. Tries to go for the ledge trump, not going to find it. He's just tossing out them black balls right there. Trying to find something to find his mark.
Yeah, he's trying to he's trying to get something.
He's trying to find it. Another one. Yeah, looking like an Olympian with all these, but will one of them find the mark? The up B will indeed find that mark.
The up B taking his Slashy, holding lead now. This is the complete opposite of the first game. But let's see if he can close it out this time.
Now Slash is starting to play around with the stock lead here. What is Montrose got in the chamber? What has this little kid got in store for us here?
It's looking like the chamber was empty.
He's insane.
That chamber was, there was nothing there.
Why did he F-smash there? That's crazy. I gotta go play my match, so I'll be right back. Have fun solo commentating. You'll be great at it. Just keep talking. Don't stop. Have fun, man.
Got you. All right, here we are going on to game 3, Montrose and Slashy. See, the first game was very close. Slashy almost bringing it back and just not clutching out. So game 2, Slashy carrying that adaptation over. They're opening up, both just throwing out safe moves. Slashy's gonna go ahead and land first hit, taking center stage. Oh, he's juggling. Montrose cannot find his way in right now. You got Montrose back center stage. Let's see what he's cooking right now. All right, he gets the combo. He's holding stage. And you got Montrose bringing it back, where it's back perfectly even. Both just kind of dancing around each other right now, trying to land a hit. And he finally lands the ball. Right now, Montrose sitting slightly behind, Slashy trying to find his way in, potentially to get this kill. Slashy gets the grab. Trying to hold center stage. They're going to knock each other center stage. Can Slashy maintain this control that he has right now? And Slashy lands the thrupper. All right. All right, Slashy now holding lead, trying to hold this against Ness, but he's in a dangerous spot for the stock, so everything on Ness just kills. Slashy not gonna make it through taking the Ness Nair. The 24% extra credit, better than nothing. Holding the juggle. Gonna drop it. Ness going. Slashy both players just kind of dancing around each other right now, trying to head in. Slashy just whittling away slowly at this percent. Getting a pretty healthy lead against Ness. Not letting Montrose really land anything but a straight hit. He's not able to get anything solid to get into a confirm. Slashy back in control again. And oh, the unfortunate SD. The match was not that far apart either. Well, that's not the end of the world. Montrose can still bring it back. He's just got to clean up the play a little bit, try and find those solid hits, and get his way in on Slashy, weaving around him right now. Slashy sitting at 105, gonna throw up her again, land. Whittling away. It's not looking like Montrose has a whole lot of life in him at this moment. Gonna eat the downbeat, Slashy back center stage. It's not looking bright for Montrose right now. And he's gonna take the back air from Slashy. Slashy brings this one home. Obviously, I really like seeing the adaptation there from Slashy. I thought it was very interesting to see how in game one he just kind of ended up, how in game one he was losing, but you could see that switch where he just adapted and got some of it, and he started weaving around, almost brought that back. And then in game two, he had a very convincing two-stock lead, and he just cleaned that one up. And then in game three, again, another two-stock defeat. Just Montrose could not bring it back. You know, the unfortunate SD did not help him out, but it's not the end of the world. He can still bring it back and lose it, so let's see what he can do. And not sure who we have on coming up next, but I'm sure the match will be just as interesting. All right, up next, we got Moru versus Matador. This will be a very, very interesting match, I think. Moru's Cloud being very clean, getting the upset on Dexter, 2-0. Very, very impressive, if I do say so. Not too sure on who Matador plays myself. All right, so Moru back. Let's see if he can carry that momentum over from the big upset of the #1 seed being Dexter. Moru actually coming to this tournament. Moru was the 9th seed today, so he's already outplacing his seed. I would really like to see how much farther he can take it. I think if he can take out Dexter, that he might actually have a solid chance of being able to take this tournament, or at least make it 2 grands.
Stop battle.
Cloud and Wario. I know this matchup is not supposed to be too great for Wario, but Matador has made it this far, so let's see if he can bring this one in. Opening up when Moru start opening up just with a little bit of limit charge. Trying to hold center, playing safe here, throwing out some safe back airs and up airs. Oh, here, stopping the bike. Matador is going to go ahead and just fire right back. Both players dancing around each other. The movement looking very pristine right now. Both not wanting to give one a solid opening. Though I will say, Wario is a character where it's just terrifying to go against him. Like, when he gets whopped, you are basically playing with 2 stocks because he can just kill you at any time. He just slows down the whole game. So I feel like, so it just seems like you have to try and open up and make sure that you get that early lead. Moru sending off stage with the back air, holding. Matador gonna go ahead and just shake it, and Moru just gonna up smash, sends that one right out, and that's gonna catch. Moru trying to maintain this lead and get the extra credit, and while Matador is just trying to close out this stock. It's looking grim for Matador right now. Cloud being very safe, having these very dangerous aerials to have to try and weave around, especially for a character that has no kind of disjoint trying to get in. Cloud off stage. Now, Matador still sending him to the other side of stage. Can he take this stock? And he finally closes the stock, closing out at 103%. Looking grim, but it is not over.
All right, a little late to the party, but let's get it. So
All right.
Moru, fresh off his upset over Dexter. Great
Yeah.
win for him, so.
I say that was very impressive. He's just holding this lead that he got early on against Matador, opening up with that surprise up smash and just making it rough for Matador to
Yeah,
get
this
in.
matchup in general kind of rough for Wario. I mean, he wants to go ahead and play air-to-air against most characters in the game, but this is not one of them. So
Yeah, absolutely not. Cloud's firing off with those safe aerials. It's just not a good day.
already at 100% too, so Mata probably going to be saving that waft for that next stock. We've seen these explosive combos before, but how is he actually going to find this kill? Offstage, limit on deck, but immediately burns it, and that might be the stock right there.
That is the stock, and Matador sitting on waft. He can't discount that X factor.
No.
This could be the match.
That side B was just so greedy by Moru. Like, definitely trying to go ahead and catch, like, Matador pressing, but he was only at, like, 75. It would not have killed.
Yeah, it looks like he was trying to shark a little bit. But I
Yeah.
don't think he realized that this isn't SeaWorld. We don't do
Exactly,
that here.
none of that nonsense. So Mata obviously looking for his combo start, but so far Moru playing a really good, like, anti-nair game. Just using those hitboxes to not allow Mata to approach from above, but he does get the weakest of hits. Not going to combo, but does get the double forward air out of it so far.
Yeah, see, one thing I feel like you see very common with Clouds is a lot of Clouds, when they get the lead, they want to go under pressure. Moru has just been sitting there trying to let Matador make those mistakes so he can just send him out, holding the lead.
Agreed. He's definitely been much more... Oh, no. What a punish.
The punish. That was so unfortunate. He just got the limit, too.
Yeah. I mean, that was a really aggressive waft by Mata. Definitely just letting it rip, hoping that Moru would go ahead and challenge the armor on startup there, but no such luck. So,
Yeah, I mean,
solid game one victory.
I mean, I guess that's what happens when you get impatient. He could have just held on. He had about 3 minutes left on the clock. He still could have chipped away and just found his kill, but he bet it all. And when you bet it all, sometimes you lose it all.
Starting to get into one of those spots, too, where it was like a lot of the waft conversions weren't going to start to work.
Yeah.
So at that like mid-percent, it gets a little bit awkward for Wario. But yeah, game two, Mata certainly has a couple things to work on right here, and one of them is going to be landing that ace in the hole, not just keeping that in the back pocket until that last stock.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like if you're getting in a spot where it's getting harder to land it, it's better just to fire it off and then get it back. Because he could have also played the slow game and gotten a half wop for that.
I really agree with you. I think that a lot of Warriors need to play for, like, in these matches in particular where they have the big disjoints, just don't go in. It's just basically play as if you're Sonic. You've got the win condition.
Absolutely.
It's building up. Make this man run at you.
Look, half wop may not be as good as full wop, but it's a guaranteed kill at 90.
True. Just double jumping over that blade beam and then catching out the ledge hang with neutral air. That's an interesting option for Mata.
Mata's not letting Moru back on stage. He's just trying to play the game and just shutting him down.
Nah, ledge trapping after ledge trapping. We do get a little bit of interaction there at center stage, but I love that. That's like the Mata special in neutral is that little down tilt. It sets up so much, and then he immediately just calls out the double jump option and catches Moru in such an awkward spot.
I would say that was a very impressive recovery from Moru right there. You guys, like, just expecting the magnet hands right there. Shocking he made it back and Mata hit that. And he's not going to make it back from that one.
Just cover and roll. That's like the standard Wario things. Just go ahead and toss out the bike to force a reaction, and then try to react to the animation.
So hit him with the 5 fingers. You got to hold that. Moru going to have to make this lead up. This is actually the complete opposite of what happened in the first game. It's looking like Matador got somewhat of a download here.
Definitely a matchup adjustment. Mistech right there, but great roll away. Mata hard committing to the roll in. Definitely would have eaten the walk right there. And then the up smash. It's like you said that for game one. It's such a powerful anti-air. But, oh, no, not actually going to kill.
There's the half off we were talking about, but it's not going to kill this time. But, you know, he is sitting at an 100-0 lead. This is a healthy lead. That is nothing to scoff at.
Wario down smash. That is a move that I don't ever really see any Warriors go for.
I don't actually think I've ever seen that hit.
Yeah, definitely one of those underutilized tools. Bike is set up, forces the get up, and gets the standard immediately. Reset the situation. No bike on deck this time, and can't land the forward tilt. So Moru tossing out as many up Bs as his heart demands.
Oh, not the 5 fingers again. Coming out from Wario. He
Grabbing that stock with a 5-finger discount. Don't need to go ahead and get them wafts to do a little bit of theft.
Absolutely. Moru out here trying to do a little bit of ledge trapping. Again, gonna up smash straight through the bike. No respect.
Yeah, just using that to extend the hitbox of that up smash. So
Moru
now
having to
Wario,
play.
like, he doesn't really have any need to like run in. Like it's like you were saying, he can very likely get another waft if he just makes this game last 30 more seconds. So now all the pressure's on Moru to land these big hits. Does get the limit cross out, but only the last hit here. And Matt as slippery as ever, using his elusive air mobility. Moru can't pin him down.
Okay, Moru bringing it. Moru showing signs of life right now. We have seen comebacks from worse.
I mean, already 40%, and how does Mata get down? Good God. Almost drawing even with that one string. If Mata gets caught out above Cloud, it is just an incredibly difficult time for him.
Match almost even, completely different from just 30 seconds ago.
That
Moru
man
really
parried-
not counting himself out. That parry.
Parried on the cross slash and managed to get a forward air out in between the hits? Oh, insane.
Unfortunately, that might not matter. Moru not letting this match go.
Not at all.
Playing around with the bike a little bit. Gonna shield the waft this time. Now, Mata hanging on strong. He's gonna have to play some insane neutral to bring this one back without that X factor. And he's gonna bring it back with the back air, calling out the jump.
I mean, my man, if you had to ask me which of these two characters is going to kill with the back here, I never would have put $1 on Moru. Never in my life.
Wario.
I thought for sure that Moru was going to put up the wall with back air and up air to prevent this man from ever seeing center stage again, but he just manages to slip away for one moment to land that killing blow.
Absolutely. That fade out back air, I was ready for the wall to come out. Wario in the corner crying.
Exactly. I just want to play the game, damn it. Just why can't I hit buttons? Why Cloud's back air been this good?
Let me hit button. So Mata clearly clearly showing some signs of adaptation, signs of life there. Almost bringing it back. Moru clapping back. Very close to bringing it back. Very close to what happened last set, actually. So let's see if it goes the same way.
Yeah, I mean, it's always heartening to see when players make those adjustments in Game 2 after like a couple wrinkles come up in the game plan in Game 1. Moru's Game 1 definitely had a solid game plan, but Mata answering back. I'm interested to see what the adaptation to the adaptation is. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Apparently it's platform tech chase to oblivion.
Platform tech chase.
You're just dead from that.
And he's gone. He's gone from that. He got chewed on by the garlic teeth 3 times and is gone.
I mean, at this point in time, Mata needs to go ahead and tip his dentist right there because them chompers doing work.
Yeah, Moru looked like he's trying to fire back, not let him get too big of a lead. And the back hit of up smash gonna keep Mata in disadvantage?
That sounds about right here. The Cloud it's basically to get at a disadvantage when Wario's grounded, he needs to hit parries. Like that's the only way that he can actually get like stage control. He's a little bit slower than Mario, so you can't like get those sliding shields. You just kind of have to walk at him and like just make sure your timings are appropriate.
Oh, Moru gonna whiff that up smash and get put back into the corner.
The weakest hit of that neutral, and he gets the
there.
snatch with the neutral B. If I was Moru, I'd be a little bit mad about that one. It felt like it was like the last tiny hitbox in his hand.
Absolutely. Oh, and getting the wafts this time, closing it out. Matador sitting with a 3-stock lead. Moru's really going to have to work some magic to bring that one back.
From bad to worse, it felt like. Just anytime you're just barely losing its war, it's like, oh, I can get this stock off, and then he gets a waft confirmed. It's like, yeah, I can get this stock off next time.
Losing, and he's going to fire right back so with the up B in the corner, just going to spike Wario.
I swear to God, Mata was holding out on that one.
Yeah,
he gets sucked off stage. That isn't Chrome, man.
Look, I was going to say personally I wouldn't take that disrespect, but clearly Moru didn't. So.
Oh, for sure. All right, so a little bit of these B and Bs from Moru doing a good job of soaking up this deficit just a little bit here, but landing. Oh, Mata misses the pivot. He could have gotten a forward smash there, I think.
Yeah, he could. The down smash we saw earlier.
That could have been the down smash moment to shine.
He had a chance. He just didn't take it. Moru still struggling to bring it back, but showing signs of missing the. That was
The finishing
so
touch
sad.
right there.
Finishing touch.
I dig the option because it's a one-button comeback mechanic. I'm going to go ahead and hit this, kill you at 60, and then the match becomes doable. So sometimes when you're in those awkward spots, let her rip. Like, take a shot at it.
Absolutely.
The worst thing that could happen is your deficit finally, it's exit stage
100%
left.
last stock, a full stock down. At that point, just let it rip,
I'm letting it rip, yeah.
and because you got another game to play with, it is not the end of the world.
But Moru, this has been one hell of a run. I wouldn't be surprised to see this game get forced to a Game 5. What do you think Moru needs to do to bring it back, though?
I'm thinking Moru needs to bring back some of that Game 1 game plan, because now in Game 1 he was opening up with a very slow plan, waiting, just holding center stage, waiting for some kind of movement to see what option he can select to cover a space. And now he's just been opening up with an aggressive option. Looks like it's not going to matter this time. Matador trying to take a swing, and he's just going to eat the upbeat.
I think you've got it dead on. Like, it's the patience Game 1 that allowed Moru to win. And one of the emblems for those is that he's been a lot more tentative in shield. If he hits a button here, these grabs don't necessarily hit as frequently. Like, he's just been stuck in shield, and Matador's been eating him alive, literally.
Yeah, like in Game 1, we saw a lot of back air walls coming from Cloud, and now it's a lot of holding shield while trying to be aggressive. I think he's got to slow it down a little bit. Especially with Matador's ledge trapping, he's taking like 60% from one time in the corner.
And these grabs, like it just feels like every single time Matador lands one of these, it could very well have been a button from Moru instead. I want to see the aggression come out. He can't stay complacent in shield and just hope that that's going to bail him out. Got to go ahead and hit buttons against this Wario.
And Moru now stock down again, missing the upbeat, but Matador doing up throw upbeat.
That's a solid damage right there.
Yeah, look, right. So far, 42% extra credit. Can't knock it.
No, not at all. Trying to go ahead and get the low recovery so you don't get immediately intercepted by that side B with a limit. He actually beat out down air with that neutral. That is wild to me. And he gets
catching the landing with another waft. Moru just struggling this time.
Like, that was not true at all. Not whatsoever. That was one of those where Moru hit the ground and didn't hit anything, and Mata just let her rip. Good lord.
He looked at him and said, "You're landing here, and you're not going to hit anything." And
yeah, you're landing here, you're dying here.
Moru back airing the wrong way. Going to miss that. Again with the chomp. How many times has he landed that in the last 2 games?
He's landed it enough.
I know. That has got to be infuriating. Moru firing back, taking at least 1 stock this game. Yep. But he's behind, so he can't really afford to play the patient game. He's going to have to be extremely precise about these openings if he hopes to bring this one back.
Mata already going for the suicide bite right there with the 1 stock lead. I respect the hell out of that option. Does land the down smash.
Finally. Okay, Moru getting back on stage.
That's sick. He comboed up B to get up attack. Yeah. I don't know if that's actually true, but that is actually a cool little mix-up right there.
I like that. I like that.
Mata is thirsty for this stock.
Is going for that one. Stock up. Get whole game to play with. I'm going for it. At this point, Mata has to know that he's tilted at this point. He's just playing around.
Oh yeah, this is definitely one of those where you're testing your opponent's mentality. He lands the up air and the set 3-1 after a promising start from Moru. Mata walks away with winners finals up next.
Moru not gonna be able to close that one out.
So I'm going to swap out here. We got Anonymous Badger wants to hop on for a set with you, and I think you two would be a solid duo. So we'll catch another set later on tonight, but we'll do a quick swap.
Okay. All right, Moru coming off. Moru just closing out that set. Truly unfortunate he couldn't close that one out. But it's not the end of the world. He's still got a loser's run to go. Let's see if he can bring it back. And, if he has to play Dexter again, that would be a very interesting set to watch. See how that goes again. Will he be able to close that one out again, or will Dexter end up bringing that back?
Yeah, I'm curious. All right, hello everyone. I'm Anonymous Badger. Good to be here. Yeah, how have you been doing?
I think we have some very interesting sets up here. Had a me brawler Ness. Never seen that one before.
Yeah, Slashy moving on to the bracket, making that upset over Montrose. That's a very contested head-to-head. Those two go back and forth all the time.
And then, he had Moru coming off with that Dexter upset. That was a pretty big one. Moru being the 9th seed and Dexter being the 1st.
But yeah, speaking of Mii Brawler, I mean, we got another Slashy set. This is going to be the other winner semis match. It's Slashy versus Red Ulong. These two have kind of an interesting history because Red Ulong was actually the first PR win that Slashy ever got. It was like very early. I think it was like fall last year, like around this time last year. And that was back when Slashy didn't even use the same Mii Brawler moveset. I mean, he was still like just starting to get like known in MDVA. And now, you know, now he's on PR, right?
Okay.
But he hasn't been able to beat Red Ulong since. Ulong has won the next like 3 or 4 sets that they played. So it's going to be interesting. I feel like they usually have pretty close sets. So I'm curious to see how this one's going to go.
This will be a very interesting one then.
Yeah, I mean, I would expect to see the Brawler Wii Fit matchup. That's usually what they play. Definitely Wii Fit Trainer does better in this matchup than something like Mii Gunner would. So I wouldn't expect to see that from Ulong.
See, me personally, I love story matches like that. Where it's like these two have a history. His first PR win, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, and especially at these events at Xanadu where you have people coming back over and over again, everyone's got a set record here, especially once you get in the top 8. And yeah, you see who's going to shut who out, who's going to start to turn their set records around. And Slashy's got a chance to turn this record around, starting off here against Ulong, but has already let him get a deep breathing out.
Yeah, Slashy going in with the deep breathing, which is normally not recommended, but
I mean, Slashy's always going to go in. He has self-described his playstyle as Unga Bunga. He does not really want to camp, especially against a character like Wii Fit. I mean, Wii Fit loves to just hang out by the ledge, right? So you got to find a way in, but finding that way in against deep breathing is going to be pretty tough when Wii Fit's damage output is so high.
Well, it's not even just a solid in the corner. It's actually wild because Wii Fit, one of the best characters to actually be in the corner as, and then center stage, they take out the deep breathing.
Oh, he's going to grab on the platform, and that's going to be an early
that's gonna be the stock. Not going to matter. Deep breathing doesn't matter.
Yeah, Slashy was down that entire stock, and then he set up a situation on the platform. Red Ulong just wanted to hold shield, got the grab, got it the down throw into the up B, and that's an early stock, and he's actually taking the lead. And when you have the lead against Wii Fit Trainer, that's such a completely different situation than not having the lead. Because now he's able to sit back, he's able to throw these shot puts.
Yeah, now he can sit back, hold center stage, tell Wii Fit, like, you have to walk up to me, because these projectiles, you're shooting for the moon, brother.
Yeah, and suddenly this damage is racking up. Slashy getting these conversions. And the down air.
Taking the down air. You've seen it time and time again, and it just does not get any less brutal.
Yeah, what a find. He told me he felt like he was playing well today, and he is showing it off right now. 3 stock to 1 lead against Red Ulong in this first game.
Yeah, Slashy looking very nice with a full stock with 10% extra crit on the last stock, playing it very careful, just holding center stage, just looking at him. He's ready. He is telling him, approach me.
Yeah, he's content now. He's just trying to hold on to the stock. Doesn't want to overextend, doesn't want to give Ulong an early kill. Yeah, see right there. Ulong tried to come in. Slashy was just full hopping up and down, and he was able to get something there.
For a self-proclaimed Unga Bunga player, this patience is absolutely beautiful.
Yes, that's something that he's been adding more and more to his gameplay, is knowing when to take a step back, knowing when to be patient, especially with shot put. Now that he's like learned different ways to like use it, it's been very effective, and he's still holding on
to that stock at 154 against Wii Fit is no small feat, and gonna miss and punish the charge shot with the side B.
Yeah, every single time you get suplex deals. Oh, there's the back air.
That crispy back air coming out. So you gonna charge against me? Nah.
And that's actually gonna be a 3 stock for Slash in game 1. This is against someone who he's lost to the last 3 or 4 times they've played, so that's pretty surprising. Now this is a best of 5 set, so Red Ulong does have a lot of time.
Plenty of time to adapt and clean it up. I do expect the next games to be much closer, especially a player of Red Ulong's caliber.
Yes. He does have other characters he could go with, but I would not expect, I wouldn't expect anything but Wii Fit Trainer. Very interesting matchup because I feel like Wii Fit Trainer is the kind of character that wants to force you to box, because if you're boxing against a Wii Fit Trainer with deep breathing, then you're probably losing because you're just getting out damaged. However, he does have kind of wonky hitboxes, and it can be hard to like actually find those hits. He's finding them right now, though.
Some of those hitboxes, though, they're pretty beefy. That back air, that is a meaty back air. I do feel like that as far as on Red Ulong's end, he should be trying to get this center stage more contested, because he's just giving up center stage, not having anywhere to go.
Yeah, just like last game, Ulong started. Oh no! High
okay,
ceiling
high
with Town and
ceiling.
City going to save him there. Just like last game, Red Ulong started off with a big lead, and then Slashy just kind of came back and brought it back. That down tilt actually not scooping off the ledge. It normally does. I guess Wii Fit Trainer with a lower ledge hang.
Oh, you see that same back air. Red Ulong not going to allow that to hit this time. Let's see if he can bring this one back. They're not too far apart, 73 to 134. Missing the shot put.
Slashy is cooking right now. He's looking very confident. He hasn't. Oh, but then throws the shot put in the wrong direction. That's maybe going to damper some of his momentum a little bit.
Red Ulong sitting here just looks like Red Ulong is actually contending the center stage a little bit now, trying to fire some of those projectiles. Slashy just keeps on shooting these balls out. He's not going to work.
Finds a back throw here. He's got Ulong at a very high percent. And this is the kind of percent where suddenly the kill options you're looking for as Brawler are pretty safe. That up smash.
The up smash.
That's going to take the stock very reliably. And Slashy's got a stock lead once again, which means that he is in control. This is where you want to be against Refit. However, Ulong evens it right back up with that forward tilt, catches the air dodge back.
Red Ulong flying across that stage to get to the corner and make sure that he doesn't take any extra damage with that deep breathing.
Yeah, and now after all of this gameplay, almost 2 minutes already, we are just about even. Ulong actually taking the percent lead back. He had time to spot dodge in the middle of that combo. That had so much
it
hits
was
done.
still true.
Yeah. Down throw. Oh no, he was looking for another down throw. If he found it, that probably would have been the stock.
Oh, that would have. 40. I don't know. The high state of Town and City. That didn't
on
kill
the top
at 80
platform.
last
Yeah,
time.
it didn't kill on the middle level platform. On the high one, that would kill. But good patience from Red Ulong waiting that out.
Red Ulong coming in with the second stock. He's just chilling with about a 50% lead.
He has brought this back. He's looking a lot more comfortable, but now Slashy's got him off stage.
Slashy
finds another back air.
Gonna close out the stock. What was that back air? Your lead? I don't think so.
He just went right out for it. The small blast zones of Town and City. Red Ulong's own counter pick coming back to bite him. There's a suplex. And every time you get suplex, it feels so bad because you have to sit there and watch that little cutscene of you getting grabbed and thrown. You can't mash out of it or anything. You just have to sit there and watch it, and you take 23%.
The back airs from Slashy coming out with this deadly precision. It feels just disrespectful.
Yeah, this game has been so swingy. I mean, oh, here we go.
Ooh,
Red Ulong's evening the stocks up.
80%, but deep breathing does go crazy. Slashy could still die in 3 hits off of deep breathing at any given point.
Finds a suplex there. He really needs to seal this out in this ledge situation.
And he's going to close out the back air again.
Just barely killing there. Good DI from Red Ulong, but not quite enough to save him. And Slashy going up 2-0 in this set.
Yeah, that last game was definitely an upgrade from the first game, being 3-stocked and all. But let's see if Red Ulong can take the adaptation and finally close out a game. I would love to see him be able to take stage a little bit more and box and keep that brawler in the corner. Maybe some header cancels in there, get the ball rolling on the ground so he can cover the air force jumps and everything.
Yeah, I like the idea of going back to Town and City. I mean, this is the stage that he wanted to be on, even though we saw he's going to have to be more careful by the ledge because he just ducked under that dash attack completely. Wow.
Absolutely. Wii Fit does have those wonky hurt boxes going on with it.
And Slashy looking just as in control as he was at the end of the last game. Has not been touched yet. 64% on Ulong.
64% from one interaction. Just keeping him in the corner.
Oh, finds the down air.
The down air is not going to kill.
Oh, he went way out for it.
He went for it. Doesn't matter. He's gonna get the reversal and just take the stage back.
Finally,
Red Ulong
Ulong
getting
gets a
deep
hit.
breathing. These hits are beefy now. Coming in with the grab.
It's never going to kill you, so in some way you're kind of fine with getting suplexed at this high percent, but at the same time it puts you in a pretty bad position and does a lot of damage.
Sometimes it's just not about the damage, it's about the mental damage.
Yes.
That's one of those moves where it's like, I know this hurts.
But suddenly, I mean, at this high percent, Ulong's got all this rage. If he finds a back air, if he finds an up smash or something, this could be scary.
Breathing.
Oh, up smash not quite going to hit.
Okay, deep breathing off the table for now.
Yeah, but I mean, now you've got him at 90. If Ulong can find one of those kill options, you can still take it. A forward tilt by the ledge, especially here at 101. And the deep breathing is back. Now, Slashy's got to be really careful. He started off this game so in control.
Oh, the Nair going to take that stock.
Frame 3 Nair. When Brawler gets you those super high percents, that's what he starts looking for. He looks for those Nairs out of shield because it's so safe and it's so fast, and it does kill, especially on a stage like Town.
Yeah, that is something that a lot of people probably are missing about me, bro. The character he may not be a top tier, but some of his frame data is absolutely a war crime.
Yeah, it's insane. Although, this is kind of a weird spot to be in right now for Slashy because he started off that game so in control, and Ulong has completely evened it up now.
This is true. Ulong going to the other side to get that deep breathing, force Slashy to respect him. Not going to follow up after the up air, though. And it's going to cost him. He's going to carry to the other side of the stage. Going to fall off the corner there.
Percent's looking just about even. Ulong content to sit here by the ledge. Spot dodging that side B.
Beautiful spot dodge.
Ooh, nice dash attack. That new brawler dash attack is such a good burst option. People underestimate that move. It's so fast and it covers so much space.
I agree. Again, the mental damage from that side B, I just can't.
Yeah, it's just so unfun to get hit by. Oh!
Oh, gonna put it all. He's gonna
just get punished for it and throws a shot put in the wrong direction. And now, I mean, these shots kind of
fishing for that deep breathing. He wants this stock right now.
Finds another falling suplex. Slashy is very critical of, finds a back air, not going to take it.
Not going to close out the stock.
Slashy loves going for that falling suplex. He uses it kind of like you would use a tomahawk grab.
Red Ulong taking lead for the first time the entire set.
He had a lead game too, but I mean, this is the first one in this game for sure. Oh, he tried to go for F smash. You could have just up smash, my friend. And now, I mean, that miss on that kill is kind of a problem for Slashy. Look how low he's crouching.
Crouching under the back airs.
That's when if you're Slashy, you have to start going for like down tilts, and you can combo that in up B at this percent. If he's content to just sit there and crouch, then you got to punish him for it.
Absolutely.
Going high, the safety of that. Into the up air, that almost
getting the
killed.
sour spot of the up air.
And suddenly Red Ulong has found some momentum. This is very scary right now. You can't grab it.
You can't grab that. Brother, no.
Almost dies off the top to another Sun Salutation. The up air is going to take it. And that's got to not feel very good for Slashy. I mean, you started that game off in such good control of everything, and it just kind of fell apart.
Yeah, but it makes sense with Red Ulong just coming along and just inch by inch. Each game was closer and closer, and now we're in a game 4 situation.
Yeah, and now we're going to get to see Slashy's counter pick. Interesting. I'm curious what he's going to go for. I mean, Red Ulong has been favoring the wide stage of, the wide stage of Town and City. Theoretically, if Ulong doesn't ban it, he could go back to PS2 because he won a game on Town, so DSR doesn't fly.
True. I mean, Kalos would also be an option for that, get that long stage.
Yeah, I heard Pokemon music. I think it's either Stadium or Kalos. Slashy does love... Okay.
Kalos.
Kalos is Slashy's comfort stage. I mean, he likes this because he's able to camp out on the platforms and toss the neutral B. Oh, whoa.
Oh, whoa,
okay.
whoa.
I don't know about going for that at 0,
yeah.
but sometimes you just got to let him know. Sometimes you just got to tell him, I will go for this.
Put some respect on your name. I will try and kill you at 0 right here.
Yeah, Ulong finds a conversion.
Ulong hooping again with that neutral B.
These falling suplexes keep working. Slashy is like... I've watched a good deal of brawler players. Slashy's the only one who does the falling side B in the way that he does. He's very critical of other brawler players for not going for it because it's such a reliable way to grab people who just want to sit and shield. Finds the high B.
Kalos catch it. Kalos is hot, very high ceiling, not going to secure
That's the one
kill.
thing that doesn't work out for brawlers. You're not going to get those early kills. You still can't find them if you go off the platform or something like that. But right now, percent's just about even. Whoever takes this first stock is going to be so crucial.
Ulong using every bit of this stage to hold on to this stock.
Yeah,
gonna go ahead and take up the deep, and the deep breathe is gonna close out the kill. That has got to be devastating for Slashy, especially with how much control he had in those first 2 games. Ulong just firing back, carrying that momentum he had.
Yeah, and it feels like Ulong has kind of figured something out. Once he has the lead, he can just press. He can get so much damage now. Using deep breathing not as a comeback mechanic, but as a win more tool. Slashy trying to go for a jab block, but Red Ulong wasn't even put in a tech situation. Oh, threatening with the down air, but finds the back air. That's
good with that back
even
air.
Up the stocks. Yeah, he's dash attacking Ulong. Got him here off stage.
This is not a good spot to be in. Deep breathing and sweep it at 88.
Yeah, and you're stuck in the corner. He's out now.
Oh, the roll is not going to take him out.
And suddenly, Ulong is starting to catch on to these falling side pieces. He's not getting hit by them as much. Yeah, can't cover that. There's nothing, no true follow-up off of back air. It's just kind of vibes what you go for there.
Ulong's just maintaining control of this stage. This counter pick does not seem to be working out for Slashy. We've been being very comfortable with the bigger stages, and
I think he should just go back to Stadium if he loses here. Doesn't quite get buried. Good DI. But he's trying to throw those shoplets, but Ulong has caught on to that. And he's just running right under it. Oh, he was going for some crazy stuff there.
All. Close that, trying to close it out with that down B. Not going to get it with the timing mix-up from Red Ulong.
Got the falling up air into the uppie, nearly taking the stock.
Well, actually, you know, because deep breathing.
Oh, he crouched under the grab.
He crouched under that.
And he got the forward tilt. He was shielding, and Slashy thought it was safe to go for a grab, and he just crouched it.
What's crazy is that thrupper from Slashy earlier should have killed, but deep breathing changes the fastball stats.
Really?
So he lived that because deep breathing was active still.
Interesting. That's a weird interaction.
So by
there's another downer.
Okay, Slashy being able to finally close that one out.
He's got him the last stock. He's got a chance to seal this out before. If I'm Slashy right now, I do not want to let this go to 5. Ulong has all the momentum, but Slashy's trying to build some momentum of his own. He's going to go for a downer here.
Going for the down. Yep.
I know him too well.
Slashy trying to bring this one back after being cheated out of his kill.
He tried to get the grab on the platform, but Ulong attacked this time instead of shielding.
Ulong going back to the corner, trying to fish out a deep breathing. If he waits just another 30 seconds, he'll be able to get that within 2 seconds.
Yeah, Slashy's even up the percents. He's even taking the lead here. Can he seal out the stock? It's been a problem for him.
It's looking a bit difficult for Red Ulong out here trying to fish with the deep. And it's refreshed now, so he's going to go ahead and get it. Slashy not letting up on this pressure, risking it all just to try and close it out while deep breathing is still active.
Why is he going for that down air?
Sometimes you got to put it all out there. The Slashy does have an extra game to play with here. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, the crouch from Ulong has been such a difference maker. Although the dash attack is actually,
this time. Dash attack.
Yeah, the close hit of the dash attack will hit it. The far hit might not.
He's going to crouch under into the neutral B. Red Ulong taking it to a Game 5 situation. Will this be our first game? Will this be our first reverse 3-0
might be a
top
reverse,
8?
Might be a reverse 3-0. Yeah, Slashy has got to look for some answers here. He was very close to taking that game. I just don't know if Callus was the pick. Very curious to see if he's going to go back there. Yeah, he's going back to Stadium.
PS2. I do feel like this is a much better pick. I just felt like on Kalos, Wii Fit has so much control, especially with those combo extensions to put you in the corner and apply that pressure with the way that layout is. I get that's a comfort stage, but against Wii Fit, that just seems devastating.
Yeah. It definitely has benefits and it has disadvantages, but you know, you're just going to come here to a stage that you already won on. You can feel pretty comfortable here. PS2 generally considered to be one of Brawler's best stages anyway. I'm kind of surprised Ulong didn't ban it.
Oh, I mean, assuming correctly, he probably banned, what, Battlefield and Small Battlefield?
I
trying
think
not to get
Slashy, and you know, he's of the school that Battlefield is maybe a little bit overrated, especially against for Brawler, especially against characters with projectiles. It can just be hard to approach him on that stage. But right now, I mean, Slashy has complete control of this first stock, but this is what happened Game 3, and then Ulong came back. He's already at 74?
Deep breathing, go crazy.
Oh no, he got hit by the rebound of the soccer ball.
This is once again an even game. Slashy losing the lead, losing his stock after just 15 seconds ago. Having an 80% lead, that has got to be devastating. Yeah, Red Ulong bringing this one all the way back.
He's got to find this kill now, but he can't push too hard because that's exactly what Ulong wants. He's going to try and look for whiff punishes here.
And
at the jab.
You'll notice Red Ulong has not been scared to abuse Wii Fit's ability to box, crouching under these moves and just throwing out these back airs and fairs. Letting him know, I'm here and I can box you just as much as you want to box me.
And at this point, Ulong has completely adapted to the falling suplex. He hasn't been hit by one of those in a while, and he has complete control of this game and deep breathing.
Gonna jump over the dunk this time.
Oh no, He got hit by the header. He still got his jump, I think. All right, going up for that extra bit of damage.
Gonna go to the corner, try and keep that stock. And again, with that deadly back air coming from Slashy.
Right.
How many stocks have been lost to those?
A lot.
This top 8.
But Slashy's gonna have to hold on to his stock right now, especially because Ulong's got deep breathing. Oh, he grabbed him!
Grabbed the...
The timing of that is insane.
That's got to be worth some mental damage right there.
Oh, he actually went for down air and a back air.
The down air and back air off the crouch.
That's combo, yeah. Yeah, the direction that me Brawler down air sends you is really just vibes. Like, it's dependent on a lot of things, but right now, Red Ulong gonna find that, and Slashy is suddenly on his winner's bracket stock after being up 2-0. There's a dash dash. Slashy's trying to even it up right now.
It's looking very good for Red Ulong right now. This is...
Oh, so much damage. You overextend at ledge for a second, you die. He's getting a little bit over-reliant on these suplexes. Oh, that's a stock.
Oh, okay.
The second he hits that up air over the platform, you are dead.
It is not over for Slashy now. With only 60% behind, if he plays this deep breathing well, he can have a chance.
Last game, he was in a situation just like this, and he almost brought it back. He got Red Ulong to over 110%.
Deep breathing
barely
off the
didn't seal it
table.
out.
No rage from Red Ulong. Rage, almost a big factor here for Slashy right now.
Red Ulong is just holding back. He's letting Slashy come to him. Oh,
catching the spot dodge and into the air dodge, and gonna catch that with the jab this time.
Yeah, he wasn't able to come off the up tilt. Percent not high enough. I know Slashy's looking for those ladders. I know he wants an early kill. He doesn't want to have to play the long game, but over-reliance on the shot
deep breathing. He said, you want to fight? I'm going to bring the fight to you. Closing that out.
Yeah, Red Ulong just running right under that sort of comfort option. He just loves to throw out that neutral B thinking it's safe, but it wasn't. Ulong just ran right under, found the dash stack, finds the game.
Coming in with the first reverse 3-0 of top 8. Absolutely insane adaptation for Red Ulong coming in with the Wii Fit. Very uncommon character to see, but he made that character look busted. The way he was crouching under some of those moves, Slashy just couldn't bring it back.
Really exciting set. I would definitely like to see another if both of them keep running through the bracket. So, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to head out. I'm going to pass the mic on. It's been a pleasure.
You
and everyone have a good night.
Hello there.
All right, shout outs to African Batman for holding it down, and to my man Anonymous Badger. It's been a minute. How you been?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. I mean, I haven't been to a grind in a couple of months, I think. I mean, just haven't been able to make it out here, but good to be back. I always love this event. It's such a fun time.
I mean, it's a perfect way to end the week.
Yeah.
A little bit tired. It's a little bit tired to do it on Friday if you're like getting them full-time jobs going.
Right.
But no better way to go ahead and release the tensions of a difficult week at work.
Yeah, I need a break.
Stocks.
I need a break from my final studying, so I'm here.
Gotcha.
That's
So maybe as well go ahead and just try to jake a couple people out.
Yeah.
And considering that you're a brawler main, you got a great set that you just had a chance to watch. What was Slashy doing wrong? That's what I want to hear.
He started. I think Red Ulong just kind of adapted to a couple of the options he was doing. Early in the set, he got so much use out of those falling side Bs. He would jump, double jump, and then fall down with the side B, and he'd get Ulong and shield. And Ulong just started crouching. He started crouching so much more just in like neutral situations, and he was able to crouch under back airs, under grabs. Wii Fit's crouch is so low, and Brawler can have trouble hitting it.
And one thing that I really think in this matchup that we didn't see Slashy exploit is the fact that Wii Fit Trainer's out of shield game is awful. You couldn't tell that in this game though. So we weren't seeing like the perfectly fast fallen back airs and neutral airs that just basically applied the optimal shield pressure.
Yeah.
Because I saw time and time again Ulong was able to get tilts out of shield, and none of those are real. Slashy was trying for cross-ups. You can't cross-up Wii Fit Trainer because those hitboxes are on both sides.
They're very strange. I mean, a couple of times we saw Ulong do the reverse forward tilt out of shield. And if Ulong has enough time to do that, then there's something wrong with the shield pressure you're
Exactly,
applying.
But it was a heck of an adaptation from Ulong to go ahead and make that run back. Slashy in loser's bracket, but certainly, I mean, that is going to be a tough run.
Yeah. Although I think he's up against Dexter, which is a very tough matchup for him.
Dexter just beat Seagull Joe. That was a 2-1. So it's going to be Slashy versus Dexter. On the other side, it is going to be the winner of Let It Rain in Montrose versus Moru, the Cloud main who actually knocked Dexter down. So if Dex can go ahead and get this run back on Slashy, he may very well have a date with a run back.
He just might. It looks like instead of going down to losers bracket, we're going to be sticking up here in winners. We've got the winners final set between Red Ulong and Matador.
So I genuinely don't know what to make of this matchup.
Yeah. I don't even know how I'd begin thinking about it.
I feel like Wario's going to be able to go ahead and get that safe shield pressure with things like neutral air and forward air for free. And what this match is going to be decided by is if Ulong can build up a lead and then not immediately lose it to a waft.
Yeah, we're going to see. I mean, because if Ulong is able to build up the lead, I mean, that's where Wii Fit loves to be. Because now you can hang out by the ledge, now you can bait them into overextending, and you can get so much damage off your deep breathing conversions.
Problem is that Wario's combo game kind of makes Wii Fit trainers look like a bit of a joke. We already saw a couple up tilts right there from Ulong. Answers right back by Mata with the triple up air.
Yeah, quadruple up air, I believe. And we got an up air into a neutral air. He's racking up a lot of damage. Playing with this bike here at the ledge.
That's a problem. Wii Fit trainer wants to be at ledge.
Yeah.
Look at that. One failed ledge trap from Matador into the immediate stock loss. Ulong makes you pay every single time you do not respect Wii Fit trainer with deep breathing at ledge.
Yes, you have to be very careful. And oh, using that up air just to fight back. Matador, that dash attack not quite killing.
That was the most appropriately timed cancel of the deep breathing. Literally, like Ulong trying to get greedy and grab that off stage, and Matt is just like, no.
Yeah.
No, son. I need you to know that I'm out here.
Yep. Now this falling neutral getting a lot of damage. Red Ulong starting to build up a pretty big lead. If he's able to take a stock here, it would be huge.
Well, not necessarily taking the stock, but he'll take the charity.
Interesting.
I think it was an attempted like wave land on stage and the jump
makes sense. But yeah, so that's going to even up the stock. And against Wario, when the stocks are even, you always got to be careful.
Yeah, we are closely approaching the full charge waft right here. And that's the hidden dagger in Wario's kit. It doesn't matter. No lead is safe. You have to play anti-neutral air. Because if he gets his setups, then game even.
We are just about to reach it. Ulong does have... he just lost the deep breathing, so not going to be quite as consistent killing. Here at 141, most of Wii skill options... Oh, yeah, see? But that would have killed if he had deep breathing.
Exactly. The perils of losing limit.
Yep. Oh, and suddenly, Matador, even without the waft, has been able to... Okay.
He's just been going for that a lot tonight. Just kind of like tossing out like hard reads or like trying to just option cover there.
I feel like that's the kind of stuff you got to save for later in the set, once you got more of a read on defensive options. Instead, Ulong's going to get the up air, and that's going to give him a lead.
And then he immediately just runs across the stage, practicing that cardio.
Yep. And Matador has no waft now, so he's going to have to make his way back. He can get a half waft, but... we'll see if we get another full one. I'm not sure.
You got to get this stock honestly first. And right now, it's going to be very difficult to actually catch Ulong with anything faster than one of these weak aerials. Because look at this, the mobility afforded by deep breathing and then just the ability to play patient has paying dividends here for Ulong.
Yeah, Matador's just kind of going for hard reads now. I mean, we saw him charge an up smash, didn't really work. He down tilted the shield and then went for the dash attack anyway, just to check it. And sure enough, that did work out, but it kind of shows that he's just kind of tossing stuff out right now. And Red Ulong's going to exploit that attempted forward tilt and get the back air and take the game.
It feels as though this character in Red Ulong's Reaper Trainer has awful out-of-shield options until you have deep breathing back air, because that move does everything. Good God, that kills early, it's relatively quick, and while the hitbox is a little bit janky, it's not particularly like easy to cover shorter characters. When you have the ability to just have a burst out-of-shield option on a projectile character, like this Wii Fit, it is such a powerful tool. And you have to respect it if you're Wario. You cannot be tossing out those very punishable hitboxes when Ulong's got that deep breathing action.
Yeah, you got to be careful. And you do also get that little bit of extra fall speed that makes it just ever so slightly safer.
Yeah, it's literally like, I went through the frame data with this. It's literally like Smash 4 Limit Cloud. The exact same data for that. So you have to respect it.
And right now, gets the barrier on the platform, finds the...
That up smash is so strong. Holy heck. 60% Matt was at before the hit, very nearly exiting stage.
Yeah, it almost killed. That was insane timing to catch it right as Matador was popping out of the jab.
Yeah, that's definitely a weak mash by Matador, and Ulong fully punishing that option.
Yeah, taking advantage. Finds this back row off stage. Okay, I'm not really sure what I just saw there.
This is kind of a whooping right here. It just feels like Mata is really unable to get anything more than one weak hit at a time here. Ulong understands Mata's game plan exactly.
Yeah, finds the stock too. I mean, Matador is kind of overextending with some options and getting punished. We've got the half off that is going to even it up.
Off of the Angel platform with a message.
Yeah, I mean, Ulong was in control for that entire stock, and then now it's even again.
drops from invulnerability with a round of applause and a hell of a combo.
Yep. Clapping it up right here, and he's going to get even more of a combo here. Good damage.
No lead is safe against Mata. Red Ulong put on notice all of a sudden and trying to go ahead and get those crouches going here, but Mata just patient enough to wait that out.
Yeah, it really feels like so much of Mata's success is, does he find the waft? Like, I feel like usually I'd be really interested in seeing the statistics of games where he does get a kill with a waft and games where he doesn't get a kill with a waft. I think just for all Wario players, that would be interesting.
We got to get Trash Day out here to tell us
Yeah,
that.
true. I'll let him know. Finds a forward air.
So yeah, now we're kind of in those scramble situations here where like none of the characters really have good kill confirms or good like long combo strings here. At this percent, it's all about the nooch. And I think I'm going to give the advantage to Ulong while deep breathing is active.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Matador right now, you're getting those percents where you're going to start looking for those down tilts, but it gets caught.
Yeah, the disjoints on those forward tilts are just insane. You just can't challenge them with a aerial-based option.
Oh.
And then the up B. Matt is doing that a lot more on PS2 specifically because those lips, you never know if you're going to have to spike a wall or a ceiling. So they'll just go ahead and use the multi-hit, and it'll control when you have to go ahead and get your tech.
But suddenly, I mean, these deep breathing combos, he's got Mata at 75 already. Yeah, percent racking up very quickly.
Just using the full hop into the immediate, like non-fast fall variant of the nuclear strings, and not really able to get anything more than one hit though. Ulong's DI and reactions after these hitboxes have been superb.
Yep.
Oh,
up
you're the
tilts.
tilts. Good air dodge away. Ulong recognizing that needed to get the heck out of dodge.
Well done. Oh, using the crouch again.
Who died? It was the back air?
Okay. It was the back air. It was the back air. I was terrified for a second.
I'm sitting there like, did he actually just let it rip?
Yeah, that would have been wild. If he just used the armor in that situation?
Yeah, I'm not sure if he had the full waft right there. Did he?
I don't know.
I don't think he did. So only the full waft has armor, but it's slower. That was the nerf that Sakurai did. So they made it so that it's easier to confirm into like half and 3/4 waft, but full waft has armor, so you can just use the tank a weaker.
Yes, yeah. So Ulong going up 2-0 in the set.
And so far, Mata hasn't quite had the answer he needs. It feels like Ulong spends 3/4 of the match in full control and 1/4 scrambling for his life, trying to avoid the setups.
I don't think I've ever seen Mata pick a stage other than PS2. And
is this the game that we're going to play now?
Okay. He's
learned.
You've already charged everything you could possibly charge, right? So Wario can just wait. Okay, not
He's waiting
anymore.
for the deep breathing, yeah. He just had to realize that when he rushes in against Red Ulong with deep breathing, that bad things tend to happen.
Yeah.
So what if I stand still then?
Yeah, just kind of setting the tone early, just kind of making a statement. I doubt that's how he's going to play the whole thing, but I think we'll see more patience from him.
I wanted to
especially
play
when
that whole
deep
way.
breathing is out.
Like, what a change it would be, because, like, just personality-wise, Mata isn't the type of person who would play the defensive Wario.
I've seen him do it to be petty. Like, I've seen him time people out just because it's funny.
Yes.
So every now and then we might see him play that way. But right now, I mean, you got a lot of pressure here and finds that forward tilt. Red Ulong not snapping to ledge.
So the new game plan perhaps working out a little bit for Mata. How can he keep it going?
Honestly, I don't even really feel like he was camping that much. I think just making the statement early on.
It's like, I'm not running in anymore.
Yep. Yeah, and right now he's content to just jump around, use Wario's airspeed to move around the stage safely.
Yeah, that is a big variance between these two characters, that the aerial mobility.
Oh!
Wario unmatched and the missed tech. Perfect capitalization from Matador.
Excellent chase, and now he's up 2 stocks to 1. This is looking very different than the last couple of games.
Oh,
what?
Okay, he tried to have something fancy going with the bike, and it absolutely did not work.
I don't even know how to begin conceptualizing that interaction. Oh, he tried to go out with the bite, but he ate the soccer ball instead.
These game interactions.
Yeah. Matador always goes for all kinds of tricks, and I mean, Red Ulong obviously knows Wii Fit Trainer in and out, so.
But does he know the bike in and out? Trying to go ahead and get greedy with that deep breathing again. Matador not going to allow it. He puts the bike down for a split second and gets the back air needed to secure his first game in the set. Now, Ulong did just reverse 3-0 Slashy.
Yeah.
So Badger, I have to ask, are we about to see the same thing happen here?
Are we? That would be interesting. A reversal of fate for Red Ulong. And we'll see. I mean, if Matador is able to continue, he clearly figured out something with that maybe more patient, more bait and punishy playstyle.
That petty playstyle. I like your description of that.
I think he's going to have to keep playing petty if he wants to win this set.
It's literally like the petulant child. It's like, all
yeah,
right,
here we go.
If you don't want to play, then I don't have to either. And
Look at
God,
this.
do I respect it.
He wants Ulong to get no value out of deep breathing.
Yep. Once you're done with that nonsense, then we can start to have fun.
Yeah, because look, you took 48, but if you had gotten hit by a combo starter, you would have taken 70, so it's worth it. Like,
Yeah, don't respect Wii Fit when she doesn't have deep breathing, but when she does, yeah, stay far away, social distance.
There we go.
And then using the bike as a barrier to prevent any of those projectiles from getting past. That's a brilliant option for Mata. If he has it just in front of him, like both Sun Salutation and the soccer ball will get knocked away.
Interestingly, he respected the first deep breathing, but he's not really respecting this one. I mean, he just tried to jump right into it. I think if he wants to make that play style work, he really has to commit to it.
True,
and he hasn't
yeah.
super been willing to do that.
No half measures here, Mata.
Oh, weak dash stack.
Play lane, win game, not all the time. Not some of the time, all the time.
Yep.
Okay,
Oh!
he keeps trying to figure out a way around these up airs, but they're just disjointed enough to go ahead and intercept the bike.
There's that neutral air. Oh, gets himself forward tilted here. This is kind of a scary spot for Matador.
Yeah, he's trying to fight back for center stage control, and Ulong having absolutely none of it.
Is able to find it here, but Ulong isn't that sad to be at the lane. Oh, maybe he is if he gets that forward tilt 2-frame right there.
Yeah, that up B is not particularly good when it comes for like poking above the stage, and Matador, that forward tilt, more than disjointed to intercept that.
Yeah, if you can't get high enough to throw out some hitboxes to make it a little bit more complicated, then that up B is very exploitable.
Agreed. Basically, you want to like make it back to center stage with your double jumps, that you can use header to get back
Yes,
to edge.
yeah.
Like, that's the most optimal way for Wii Fit to get back. Mata, don't run, Mata.
Oh yeah, see, look, he's just trying to nair right into the deep breathing, and he's getting punished for it.
This is a man who he's doing a multiple choice questionnaire, and there's been 5 C's in a row, and he's like, surely I need to change up my play style here.
Yeah.
No, commit. That's one of those where it's like, I'm sure that I'll hit this conversion.
Yeah, so you go for it, and just doesn't work out.
Getting a little lost in the sauce there and losing your biggest trump card. Does get the nair back air. That nearly finishes it.
I feel like both in the Slashy set and in this one, Red Ulong has been punished sometimes for trying to go for deep breathing and weird double jumps off stage and just getting back there very deep.
The forward tilt that time, these disjoints are just eating Mata alive, I know. It just feels like the neutral air is not disjointed enough to challenge either up air or that tilt.
Yeah, Matador really needs to change how he's approaching if he wants to come back here.
That crouch was disrespectful. Yeah. It's rare that I think disrespect is definitely one of those things that's like misused. But right there, he could have just held shield, but instead
he
I'm gonna crouch
he
for
could
it.
have. Oh, trying to find that forward air, but good air dodge from Ulong to not get hit by it. Finds the dash stack. Up tilt, up air. Red Ulong starting to make this lead even bigger. He's only 1 stock away from sealing out the set, but instead Matador is going to find that down tilt to dash stack confirm, and we are at last stop.
The discount Diddy, I sometimes call it. It just feels as though whenever he down tilts your shield, he can either do it like 5 or 6 times in a row if he wants to, if you're bad out of shield options like we've been.
Uh-oh.
Or you have to respect. Oh no, he got the air dodge but couldn't land the up air. The slim hurt box of Wii Fit Trainer bailing Ulong out. Definitely.
I'm guessing he has half walk at this point, right?
Yeah, that would have been a half
walk. Oh, the down air!
100%.
Oh, scary spot for. You tried a 2-frame with it?
That's bonkers. He would just go for it like that.
What?
In a do or die situation, we're just letting her rip.
And yet, I mean, still holding control of this ledge trap, but Ulong finds his way around it. And landing on Ulong has been a problem for him this entire set, and he just keeps trying to do it.
And now he gets the deep breathing up and active.
Oh!
Solid shield pressure and the DI check. Ulong does not respond appropriately. And Badger, we got a game 5.
We have a game 5. It might actually happen. Red Ulong might actually get reverse 3-0'd right after reverse 3-0ing Slashy. That would be something.
Absolutely the most brutal way to exit winner's side of bracket. So you just played a long, grueling Game 5, a very cerebral Game 5, where I think it was determined almost primarily by his gameplay adaptations.
Yeah.
But now, so far, Ulong has not had an answer for this patient, petulant warrior.
Yes. That petty strategy coming out.
And we commit to it.
Yes,
sir.
Yeah, here it is again.
And not respecting the bike again. Ulong's been doing that a couple times now, tossing out the fully charged Sun Salutation. You get a little bit of a heal off it, but at these low percent situations, you're tossing yourself in lag.
And yeah, I mean, Matador has made a big comeback here, but we can still see places where he could be playing better. He just loves to default to trying to land on Red Ulong, and he's gotten punished for it almost every time. It just doesn't really work out for him.
Yeah, it's purely the...
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, the linearity of the game plan is coming back to bite.
Oh!
And then intercepted with the up air, and the surprised look on Wario mirrored by both of us. It just felt like he got away scot-free with that bike, but no, says Ulong.
What a find by Red Ulong. I mean, some characters just have their panic buttons, right? Like the high side B, like a ZSS flip kick, that sort of thing. If you do it up in the air, I mean, you can do it and be safe most of the time, but every now and then someone's going to call you out hard, and you're going to eat a big punish for it.
It might be particularly safe, but you cannot be predictable with it.
Yes.
And Ulong showing us exactly why.
However, since losing that stock, Matador hasn't taken okay.
Oh, as soon as you say that, he gets just put in
64.
the mixer. Yeah, the double up tilt that time.
Yeah, that Wii Fit up tilt is such a great combo tool, and it does so much damage when you have deep breathing. Yeah, Matador's, if he wants to win this game, he's got to seal this stock out pretty soon.
He's got to stop double jumping on top of Ulong.
He just keeps defaulting to that option.
Back to the bad old ways right now, and the added wrinkle in the game plan of adding a couple more crouches as anti-airs has really been paying quite well for Ulong, and now 2-stock lead here with that tilt.
This is slipping out of Matador's hands right now. It's just so much work that he's going to have to do if he wants to bring this back. And hitting that forward tilt would have been a good start, but he's not able to find it. Just a little late. Back air is going to kill, though.
All right, so now the recipe for success is to immediately get your WAF setups, not get up tilted twice in a row, though. Good God.
Yeah, not quite able to combo off the neutral air. At those low percents, you can hit the ground before the weak hit hits you.
Great footstool right there by Ulong. That means that he understands that he can't air dodge in that spot, so he's just mashing jump to try to get out of disadvantage.
Yeah, well done. Oh, up tilts. Not
Wrong way.
quite able.
Very smart by Matador not to just let her rip in that spot. With all the wild wafts we've seen, that's one he can't afford to waste.
His double jump did get caught there by Red Ulong. And he just tried to nair out a shield, and Ulong just up tilted. That low profile brought him under the nair. And yeah, suddenly any strong Wii Fit hit is going to kill. Is this forward throw going to do it? It is.
The town and city counter pick coming into play finally in Game 5 as Red Ulong avoids this reverse sweep and sends Mata into losers, and we have Red Ulong on winner's side of Grand Finals.
Winner's side of Grand Finals. That's wow. That's big for him.
Okay. I guess not. I thought we were having a commentator switch right there. Okay,
I guess we will. Yeah. All right, I'll hop off.
Okay, sure. Yeah, stick around though. We've got a bunch of casters here, so we'll definitely try to go ahead and get something going. As we got Poe coming on for a bit.
All right, see you guys.
Oh no. Oh no. We're getting the Moru and Let It Rain Cloud Ditto. I'm not ready for this. I cannot contain the vitriol I have for this character here. And they're pairing me with Poe.
Oh, that's me.
I need your help here, man.
Oh, yeah? What's up?
We've got the Cloud Ditto.
Yeah.
I am a noted sortie hater.
Oh.
And this is my perhaps least favorite. Shulk, you're close on the list.
You ever heard of exposure therapy?
That's true. This is a good place for it. Just have to go ahead and suck it up as both of these characters are going to back air each other's shields.
I tell you what, I am scared to death of some buff dudes. Any guys out there want to exposure therapy me?
Oh, Lord. So.
Are we on? Oh, okay. Yeah, we're on. What's up, guys?
Yeah, that one, for some reason, it's a little bit quiet.
Man, who left all this juice here?
Was that you from earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. All right, so Midgar Battlefield. All right.
Yeah, I hope you guys are sick of good commentary. I'm on, man.
Exactly. It's goon time now.
It's good time.
Exactly.
Man.
It's a JTS special time.
Let's go.
All right. So Let It Rain and Moru. Looks like we are going to get the Ditto here.
Man, I love the Ditto.
I feel like this is one that is distinctly lacking on jank.
Okay.
Like, both of them are going to do similar, both these characters have similar neutral interactions, similar ways to go ahead and open each other out. We're not going to see, like, matchup checks.
They got some similar moves, too.
Yeah.
I think their up air is the same.
The back air is the only one that matters, though.
Yeah, the back air is different.
Yeah, this is one of those where, like, do you know how long your back air is?
That is Cloud.
Exactly.
You want to do just like wrestling? You got the heel commentator and the face commentator.
Yeah.
I'll say only nice things about Cloud.
There you go.
And then you can complain.
That's all I've ever wanted, Poe,
All right,
to complain about
Go ahead.
Cloud.
No, the floor is yours.
Perfect. So already getting those tech chase situations. Missing the up air, though. That can cover quite a bit. And now I got the double limit on deck. So who's going to be the first to go ahead and let the limit cross slash?
Yeah, well, the one who touches the shield first, he's still alive, though. It's not that bad. And he's got limit.
And the blade beam right there. So Letter Rain getting some solid damage right there. But already can see the Cloud lovers in chat saying the Cloud can't kill. So what percentage are we going to see them live to here?
Nah. I actually think this is going to be pretty volatile.
Yeah?
I think people are going to die at 133% exactly.
All right, so brilliant. You called it, Bo.
Result space guy. You know, Moru's looking a little more comfortable in this, and I'm not just saying that because he's winning.
I agree. It feels as though Letter Rain is, he's kind of doing Cloud stuff, and it turns out that some Cloud stuff doesn't work on Cloud.
Yeah.
It's like you can't just outspace Cloud. You have to be better than them. You can't better character them. You have a better player than them. Not hitting the correct hitbox of that neutral layer, though, that was an easy stock. Does get the sliding forward tilt, but limit on deck, so that should be an easy recovery.
Nah. Too antsy.
Can't get the dash attack. Speaking of being antsy.
Yeah, he's got limit.
Surely one of these back airs will hit.
Jump. Oh! Wow. The swing out of it, too.
What a combo right there with the neutral layer. That very nearly claimed the stock. Letter Rain has to burn his double, and that's enough to do it. Moru with a phenomenal edge guard. That's matchup knowledge right there.
Yeah, this is 6-4 at least. I'm not going to get into the philosophical ramifications.
Exactly. It's like knowledgeable is the man that knows himself, right?
Yeah. Someone was like, mirror matches are not all 5-5. And I'm like, all right, brother. You keep swinging, man. No, right now it's looking a little 6-4. And, you know, it's a shame, too, because I am rooting for Letter Rain.
Trying to get the commentator bias going. This is
no bias. I'm just rooting for him.
This is starting to get difficult territory here. Like we may need like a finishing touch. Yeah, that is just flinging it off and praying that Moru jumps into it.
You hate to see that. That's the worst thing to watch as a casual fan is when they're panicked, just swinging.
Like Moru he's reacting first with these options. Like we've seen time and time again, Let It Rain jump and try to back air, but Moru already has the hitbox out before him.
Yeah.
The dash attack will go ahead and hit underneath the edge, and Let It Rain with a 2-stock loss right there. So Moru looking pretty dominant game one.
You know Let It Rain pretty good, right? Yeah. What do you think he's thinking right now?
I think he's thinking, oh God, no, what do I do now?
You think he's panicking?
I don't necessarily think he's panicking. It's just one of those where, like, there aren't a ton of, like, mid-level clouds that we see in our region. Like, Let It Rain, Moru, and then Enhanced PB, like, at the top of the heap.
Yeah.
There's a couple that don't make it to Xanadu that are in, like, Soba. But this isn't, I don't think this is a ditto that he's practiced a ton. Like, Gravity out in F-Berg, but there's not a ton that, like, make it to Xanadu. So I don't know if Moru's got more of the ditto experience.
That is something I will agree with. I think a lot of people do assume that because they know their character so well, they'll know how to play against them. And that is not the case.
Agreed.
You need the same matchup knowledge you need in any other character.
Yep, and a lot of Cloud players, like, they can just kind of rely on their advantageous tools. Like, back air just, like, it's so good that sometimes Clouds can over-rely on it, but now, faced with the challenge of Moru having just as good space as Let It Rain, it's going to go ahead and have a different...
Whoa! All right. You're fine.
So far, so good here in Game 2. Moru, another preemptive up B, so good, but Let It Rain's trying to jump at those. It feels like he's trying to snipe it with a forward air or a back air. And
playing a little more reactive. I'm liking to see it. Nope, didn't space it that well.
Agreed. Now, getting the grab here, I think that's going to be key to whoever like can force their opponent out of shields.
Yep. Caught him. And you got limit. Try not to... Oh, it's the bait. Yep.
Don't get back here.
Okay. He gets the air dodge. He can't punish.
The dash grab for Cloud is so bad.
Yeah. That's crazy you couldn't punish that.
I think if he did like a forward tilt or dash attack, he might have, but yeah, the dash grab is too slow and not quite long enough.
Ooh, he's getting his momentum going. Moru gonna have limit.
But you know he doesn't want to... Oh, what? He held down. He fast fell.
At least make him burn his limit, man. Come on. There you go. Take it right to the face.
Seeing Cloud up B, like, out of Cloud back airs.
Yeah.
It's like, now you know what we deal with.
The neutral's so funny, man.
It is.
I'm loving it.
These platform, like, tech situations, so Let It Rain's missed a bunch of techs, and Moru's getting the hard punishes here.
Let's see Le Train.
These up Bs from Moru, so well placed so far. The sliding side B.
Limit wore off just at the wrong time.
Seconds away from having that.
Okay. Yeah. You can't punish that. He knows that much.
And then tries to roll through the side B.
Like battle.
That forward smash that was a hell of a call out by
that was a
Moru.
misinput.
It could have been, but I feel like it was a call out more. Like he was trying to get him to drop shield and then immediately get.
I saw him do it earlier just in that situation. I don't think he was. I think he was expecting Let It Rain to be more conservative.
Platform drop up airs, a solid tool that Moru's used quite a bit more than Let It Rain so far, and it's been paying dividends, but not in that spot. Let It Rain forced to the corner. Can he get through the back air barrage? He can with a down tilt. Great hurt box manipulation with that sliding move.
It's a good recovery, too. Oh.
That'll do. When you're out of shield options kills, what Limit can do for you.
Man, I hate Cloud. I mean, I love Cloud. Forgot my job for a second.
Exactly. We got to spread positivity.
Yeah.
Or you do, I don't.
This character's sick. I love him.
This and other lies we tell ourselves to live with.
He's a little less sick in this matchup.
It's true. It's sick, but it's not happening to me specifically.
Yeah. Go figure.
That reverse up tilt Moru is actually pretty sick, though.
You could die, by the way.
Yeah, this is, no one is safe right here. Sliding underneath the limit.
He interrupts the limit. He gets his own limit.
But misses the tech on the platform again, so this is an awkward spot. How does he actually get down? Moru overcommits in that spot.
No, you're just swinging. I'm sorry.
Agreed. Back here, yeah, not quite going to bite right there. Let It Rain. He knows better than that. Holds shield and walks in. Both players just need that one hit to get full stage control. Let It Rain gets it first. Is he going to go off stage? No, going to wait on the up B and gets the forward air. That does hit below the edge.
Come on, you got me. That was pretty.
That was pretty good. So there's something actually that why do bad things happen to good people? That a Smasher, content creator, tournament TO extraordinaire. He posted this relatively recently. Apparently, left cloud beats right cloud. Like if you're on the left, for some reason your like cross slash is like ever so slightly larger than when you're facing the right. Which is the oddest of things that I've heard in this game.
I love stuff like that. You know, that's what Melee has above Ultimate.
Yeah, just jank.
All that jank.
Exactly.
We don't have enough of that. I would like if, like, different wolf colors, like, made his F tilt longer or something.
Diddy has one of those, too. Like, he can only control his barrels in a clockwise momentum. So if you're on the left of your opponent, it's so much easier to control them while, like, walking away from
I'm
your
going to say it right now. If you don't love that kind of stuff, you take this game too seriously.
Agreed.
That's awesome.
Yeah, those little things that just, like, make it's like, oh, you didn't know this obscure piece of tech and or matchup knowledge? Well, die for it.
I never know.
Exactly.
Well, we saw a little bit of adaptation from Let It Rain. They T-train.
Very true. Just took him a second for the boiler to heat up right there.
Yeah.
May not have momentum going from
Man,
game
those
one,
French trains, boy, they be chewing.
Yeah, but only before the 3-hour lunch break.
Oh, yeah.
Or when they're not on strike.
Man, workers' rights. I'm with them. If I'm just stranded on the rail, I'll be like, do what you got to do. Great edge guard.
Yeah, Poe confirmed union, man.
Yeah.
Exactly, he gets it.
Let It Rain. Up a stock.
Yeah.
He's locking in.
Yeah, I think we need to see more of that, like, active gameplay that Moru had. It felt like he was guessing correct or he was reading Let It Rain correctly so often in game one, but just the complete changeover for game two, he hasn't really reacted to it.
Doesn't follow it up on the platform. That could have been a 3-stock lead.
Yeah, if he had gone for something fancy like a finishing touch or a side B right there, easily.
All right. See, when Moru swings, it works.
Just different.
Yeah, he just seems a little better at that.
His limit conversions definitely have been a little bit more consistent than Let It Rain. Let It Rain is more wild with it, which is good and bad. Like he's less predictable with his limit options, while Moru will wait you out with it.
Oh boy. Yeah, he could have gotten so much more there.
The falling up airs, dude, are so sick.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Let It Rain is looking like he's stuck on those platforms. Like time and time again, he's not getting his platform drop forward airs or platform drop back airs. Meanwhile, Moru's platform drops have been on point so far this set.
Oh, he caught him jumping.
That's a Cloud special.
Yeah, I'm shocked he jumped.
Yeah.
He's shocked too. He had to feel his forehead.
Yeah, that's definitely the Cloud special. It's like, I know you're going to want to jump out of shield here to punish me.
Oh! Still living, has limit. Has to spend it. He spends it back on the stage, though. Little jank. Got limit for Moru.
Limit, full stage control. What's the edge guard? The get-up attack actually beats out the back air. The second one not going to claim the stock either, and Limit is gone. Good air dodge from the Blade Beam. Let It Rain still can't get back to stage. Relentless edge guard from Moru, never allowing that man a momentary breath.
This song is hard.
Yeah, I take it.
I'm watching them back air and they go, din it.
I'm waiting for the Sephiroth counter pick.
Oh, maybe? Wow.
Let It Rain has one. There's no double jump here, so he has to up B.
Hey, he's been edge guarding him well. You got to give it to him.
It's the parry. Cannot land that landing down air, or should be back air, though.
Oh, you got a fear.
He got the fear, but he couldn't get anything out of it. Punish him. Oh, and he goes for the side B instead of the immediate finishing touch.
No, he was late. It wouldn't have hit. Oh, you got no shield.
He's getting a little bit too complacent going to that top platform. Let It Rain's proven a couple times in a row now that he has the timing to punish that. Goes to the back air, and that is just a bait to bait out the shield drop to the forward tilt.
What am I seeing, man?
You're seeing just a commentator threatening
guess.
to go
I
into
thought
loser
he was-
semis.
I'll be honest, guys. I thought he was toast.
I mean, most of us are. That's the way it works, is you pick up the mic and you put down the sticks. Good commentators go 0-2 so they can commentate more.
Is that how I beat Quandale?
I was really sitting there like, man, this guy hasn't commentated in a while, and then he beats a PR'd player.
That's what did it. It was that drive up to New Jersey.
He just showed up angry.
No, I was in a good mood. Maybe I just feel at heart in New Jersey, you know? It's just something about the smog in the air.
Exactly. There's something about that smell. I went to school in New York, and every time I'd go to go across the bridge to Jersey, you just get that that whiff, that aroma.
Yeah, where are you, Long Island?
Staten Island, actually.
Okay.
Staten Island, Queens. St. John's.
I mean, people don't want to admit it. That's kind of New Jersey.
Yeah, they actually had a fight about who had Staten Island, and neither Jersey nor New York wanted to claim it.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
We are getting the counter pick here.
That's not what I wanted to see.
Moru done with the ditto, pulls out Corrin. We'll have to see if this...
Why did he lose confidence? I mean, I know he lost 2 in a row. I don't need to know that much, but I don't know.
I mean, I've seen the Moru Corrin, and it has been putting in work. Like, as a secondary / counter pick. Like, he uses it in some matchups, but the combo game is pretty sick. But so far, untouched is Let It Rain, as he can kind of go back to being the character with the bigger blade.
Oh, my goodness. He's got the fast pass.
Just immediately crossing through traffic. No need to pay the toll. I mean, he's definitely got the oversized vehicle in his hands right there. That sword is just basically making it so that the only hitbox that Moru can like challenge it with is back air, and that takes setup. Oh. Speak of the devil, the immediate parry into the punish.
I don't know. I just feel like Maru's lost his confidence. And I hate to see that, no matter who I'm rooting for.
Very nearly, actually. Was that a down air out of disadvantage? I dig that, using that as a momentum cancel. These dash attacks, I feel like that's a trick that Let It Rain seems to know, because that's like, it's a really good disjoint right there in core and back air. But the fact that Let It Rain twice in a row, like on the first time it hit his shield, he knew he could challenge it with dash attack, that's some knowledge right there.
He's just got to read on his jump. It's brutal to watch.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
Immediately gets the back air on the mistech too.
Oh, boy.
That pin was saving Moru right there, not getting spiked with the down air.
Okay. Oh, he tried, and you know what? I respect the tomahawk. It sucks in this.
He got it, just didn't get the turnaround.
Yeah. Right idea, wrong time.
Right idea, just missed that one little input. Lets the blade beam rip and missing right there. Moru just forcing Let It Rain to back off of the pin, though. Another low recovery here. We're going to go off stage with the neutral. We are, but I believe there's either intangibility or like something funky with that up B. I forget what property that has.
Oh, they DBZ.
And then the power up right there from Let It Rain. Let him know.
Wow. Yeah, he's just cooking.
Yeah, it just feels like the rust has been scraped off, and Let It Rain responding with very nearly a JV3. Just that one little trade on that last moment.
Hey, let him cook.
Let him cook.
Broncos country.
I mean,
That's right.
that will never not be funny. Broncos country let's ride into immediate like 3-9 season.
So I'm gonna get up there. Let it rain. Let it ride. Oh my God.
No, don't. If he adopts that tag, he's done.
That'd be sick. I'm gonna tell him to do it.
And then he immediately he blows the ligaments in his thumb and he's on the DL for the next 6 months.
You ain't have to listen to me, but you know.
Exactly. It's not my fault that I provide bad advice. It's your fault that you're listening to my advice.
Hey, I'm sorry to all the Moru fans in chat. I know I saw you. I mean, there were a lot of you.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a run. You're just running into just kind of a bad draw.
Oh, man.
So I was looking at this up. So yeah, that up B invulnerable fully frames 7 to 17.
Man, I can't wait to forget that in 2 seconds.
Exactly. I knew it was either invulnerable or intangible. I didn't remember which it was.
I'll be honest. You know, I was a bit of a Let It Rain believer last set. Sometimes you might be a bit out of your league.
Yeah, it feels like I think he's won games off of Dexter, but I don't think he's ever taken a full set.
Yeah. I don't know.
But also, Dexter did lose to Moru, of all players. So we'll have to see if he's going to get 2-0'd by Clouds tonight, or if he can continue the win streak that he has over Let It Rain.
But, you know, so I was watching that set, and the thing about the Dexter-Moru set, Dexter really only lost because he got outplayed. And I think that's what people don't remember.
That's a good point. All you have to do to beat Dexter is outplay him.
Yeah.
He's never going to give it to you for free.
I think that's going to be Let It Rain's biggest obstacle. Oh, boy.
All right.
Come on, let's get him.
Let's ride.
Choo-choo. Let's ride.
All right, so trying to get the suicide.
You know what? I so
Let's
agree.
Go. Let it rain. The immediate, like,
Hey, who'd he learn that one from?
He starts nodding.
Who'd he learn that one from?
I think he's done that to both of us a couple times.
I remember a certain set against MK Leo.
J-Fit. That's the J-Fit. You're right.
You think he's acquired all the cloud knowledge?
He has. He had a good mentor in J-Fit. The only player in MDVA to hold the lead over MK Leo.
Is that? Please don't tell me that's true.
That is true. Yeah.
Oh,
Nobody else will ever hold the percentage lead over MK Leo. It's just J-Fit. Just going for the finishing touch. That's one way to go ahead and get a statement win right there.
He hold a percentage lead. He hold a stock lead.
True.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so Dexter, he's certainly showing his knowledge of the matchup right here.
I do like he's committed to the cheese. You know what? I also like that he's having fun up there. He doesn't look like he's very pressured. He's a free bird.
Trying to get that back air right there, but great aggressive down air getting back to stage. Neutral air disjointed enough to challenge Cloud's aerial. Stunning. Got to get this Clement though.
Man, you're a great hater.
I know, right? It's the subtlety.
It's like my grandma when she says something she doesn't like. The gravy was really interesting this time.
All right, Let It Rain busts out of there with a dash attack, claiming that stock. So this is not quite over here. Dexter needs to go ahead and be careful here because Let It Rain started to build up a little bit of momentum as we go into this lax stock situation. He's used his double jump, has to use the limit.
Oh, wow.
Good fade back.
I'm shocked Dexter didn't cover that. That's not like him. I mean, it's easier said than done, but, you know, this is Dexter we're talking about. Oh, this is Dexter we're talking about. You heard me.
Not letting him out of that corner. That is the Dexter special.
Come on, man. You should know better. At least he's having fun. He doesn't
Definitely.
Look, you know, he's up there. He SD'd and he laughed. That's what I like to see. I don't want to see someone go, ugh, and, you know, slap their thigh.
Yeah, I mean, even with that SD, it certainly would have been a little bit more even, too.
Yeah. Unless it's ZD. I love that. Because you know ZD's going to win anyways.
When he gets flustered, he just plays better. So it's better smash for us on the mics.
Yeah.
So every time he just like throws himself off the ledge and dies at like 30, it's like, okay, that just good means we're going to see like a crazy combo to start this off.
He's about to cook. Let Rain needs to pay attention. Stop looking at the camera.
He's trying to be a commentator on camera. He's like, yeah, I'm doing it for the people. I'm putting on a show.
You're so quirky. We get it.
All right, so this is... I took the opportunity to go ahead and look up the record between these two. Yeah, it is 8-0 Dexter.
Is
so
he taking a game?
He's taking games, yes, but never a set. So this is definitely a tall order for Let It Rain to go ahead and get over this hump right here. He's played game one relatively close, and I mean, If it weren't for that suicide, we may very well have seen a victory.
Sometimes he swings and it works, and sometimes he swings and it doesn't. What's up with that?
He's dead now. That was a beautiful blaster from Dexter. Just absolutely perfect position.
It wasn't nothing special. I could have done that.
Of course. Of course.
I know what that is. That's just the neutral B button. I could have done that.
Anybody can hit the red button?
Anybody can hit that. All right, let it rain. I'll be honest. We kind of don't have faith in you right now.
He's got to show us a lead, or at the
Yeah.
very least, he's got to go ahead and get something crazy here. Because when it gets into neutral and Dexter can just parry these back airs, it starts to get like so much harder for him.
Your troops need you to lead by example.
He needs to be the best of us, because he's the last commentator in bracket. The up B not going to
Might
kill
be
at
the
160. Great TI.
Oh, all right. Caught the air dodge. I respect it.
Just don't get down smash and die
Yeah,
immediately.
He's catching your junk every day.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
The blaster
Oh,
again. What a response from Dexter. One combo into the B button.
Ah, jeez.
We call that the Poe yet?
We'll see.
The beautiful blaster off stage?
You know, the art doesn't define the artist.
I say.
Yeah.
We have to separate the art from the artist in this situation.
No. I've learned that lesson. There's a reason I post my Spotify rap.
There we go.
Oh,
no,
you
even
from the
getting
top.
the limit. And the air
Oh,
dodge
you got
put-
lucky.
Oh, 100%. That should have been a clean stock from Dex.
You were flow charted there. We all saw it.
Really, it feels like
All
Letter
right.
Rain's neutral has been solid, but the problem has been the disadvantage.
Yeah. He's been eaten alive.
It's like you said, it's usually the double jump.
Yep.
He uses that a little bit too freely, and Dexter's been like intercepting it.
Oh,
constantly. Don't
you know
roll
what?
in.
Yeah.
Don't roll in. Right? You deserve a chance.
He was probably right to do that. Too.
Maybe he didn't. He caught the jump again with back air.
Angel platform back air.
Yeah. The most dangerous of back air.
It's pretty good, man.
As if you needed a more dangerous back air, just make it invuln.
Hey, we're hitting a cloud today.
It's true.
Yeah. I don't want to hear nothing.
I
else
don't know how
about the other
Letter Rain got hit with that back air. He's got the better back air.
Oh, okay.
Why does the bigger back air simply beat the smaller back air?
Why does it Big D, the bigger D, exactly not eat his opponent?
I saw that and I lost it. Oh, God. Also, shout out to Big D. That was one hell of a run.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He did a really good job. It just, like, he ran into, like, a couple bad matchups at the end right there.
No problem.
Like, Sephiroth Ice Timers looks absolutely like nonsense.
Man, he selected the yodel.
Yeah. This
hell,
is
man?
yodeling in Meadow Hill in Letter Rain's do or die game. He is going, regardless of what happens, he is going out his way.
Put the damn neutral milk hotel on. I can't listen to this.
At least it isn't ambient sounds.
I would have preferred it. Oh my God.
Oh, okay. Letter Rain gets one parry. Still can't get the punish. Dexter responds in kind.
Yeah, it's better than Mona's pizza, I suppose.
Not a fan of that one?
Yeah, I'll pass. Yeah.
All right, now we got a trick. Not using that double jump, instead using the side B to go ahead and stall a little bit.
Adaptation. Okay.
He's not rolling in,
Yeah,
Dexter. You showed them that forward smash once, game one, and Letter Rain hasn't hit that button once since.
Oh, boy.
Look at that knowledge right there from Dexter, just knowing immediately that that first hit of the side B has a ton of lag, and you can just easily get the up smash.
It's true. Oh, boy. Yeah, you almost. It was a good recovery. Okay,
He just
you know what?
did it. And
No, taunt. He's
the
not dead
furious
yet.
of nods.
I hope you get washed, man. You can't be taunting.
He had the hardest of nods. Like, it was one of those nods that actually made him take his eyes off the
Yeah.
screen. The down smash.
I
Oh,
hope
no.
everybody's rooting against this guy, by the way.
Hubris potentially here on this defining game here for Letter Rain. Dexter hitting him with the Gimmer tech, the little soft footstool to reset his jump.
Yeah. I'm sure he did that on purpose. Oh, what a
Just,
pivot.
oh, beautiful.
Yep.
Oh, you're just dead.
You're
the stankiest of legs, that little tiny down tilt right there from Dexter.
Dexter's so unamused.
Exactly. This is this is another day of the office for him. He's done this before. Just please, how do you get off the platform? Once you figured that out, can you please tell me, Letter Rain?
Man, how'd you beat Maru?
I mean, Dexter clearly, like, he lost to Moru. He is not trying to go ahead and lose to 2 clouds in a row.
Yeah.
Does actually get one of those landing hitboxes shielded, not the second one. So Let It Rain, the thumbs up to the camera.
Someone needs to check the SD
He
card.
is putting on a show regardless of the results here. Having fun with it, too.
I need a hero.
I need a finishing touch. Oh, can't actually get a punish on that dash attack. A little bit hesitant to let the up smash rip. Or even the up B. That's a good side B there. Solid damage. Dexter off stage, but he cannot call out the double jump with the back air. Dexter gets center stage control, and this is looking dire for Let It Rain. Back throw, not quite going to do it. He's going to have limit, though. Uses the air dodge, but not the double jump nor the limit. So Dexter is moments away from death here. Gets clipped by that neutral air. And then just dies immediately. The aggressive side B, and again, the hard nod from Let It Rain.
He got double baited out. He was trying to play back for it, and he went, oh, he's not going to go for it.
Yeah, instantly dead. In that spot, when you're at that
bro.
high of a percentage, you can't even get the tech right there. Untechable easily.
Okay, as commentators here, I guess that's me too. How do we feel about his performance?
I don't know. I'll give him an A for crowd appeal. We'll give him, like, what do you think, the B minus for results?
I don't know. I was feeling a passing grade before he picked that yodel song, man. The heck?
All right. So let's see here. I think I'll hop up. You want to do a set with Badger?
Oh, sure, man.
All right, sick. What do we have coming up? Is this still losers bracket match? Or are we going straight into? Yeah, this is losers finals. All right, I'll give you guys losers finals. I'll come back for grants.
Fantastic. He's made a big mistake. How you doing, man?
Doing very well. I'm Anonymous Badger. Back on the mic for another set.
I hope you can carry, because professional's gone.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. We've got, so Matador losing that very close Game 5 in Winners Finals, nearly reversed the Red Ulong. Falling down to Losers Finals, where now Dexter has been making this run all the way from outside of top 8.
Dexter's a little mentally taxed. He had to use all his brain to beat Let It Rain, but he made it through.
Yeah, I mean, he has been making it very far, and he hasn't really been too contested in the losers bracket. I mean, he beat Seagull
That's
Joe.
not true. I just said he had to play Let It Rain.
I mean, yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on. Oh, you know.
I just mean in terms of game count, you know?
All right.
Obviously, you got to use all your brain to beat Let It Rain.
Okay, fair enough. No commentator solidarity.
Of course, yeah.
Matador, Dexter. I'm pretty sure Dexter has a pretty winning matchup here.
I mean, Wolf, generally, pretty good choice against Wario, although
I agree.
Matador fighting that up smash out of shield.
He's got to
and
feel
actually going to take the first stop. Yeah, we see Matador is getting some pretty good conversions here, starting to establish a lead here, and Dexter's got to find a way in, but the problem is if he overextends, then he's going to be subject to those big Wario combos.
Yeah. I've been watching Matador today. His neutral's been really good.
Yeah, he's been playing very safe.
Yep.
Okay. I say he's been playing very safe, and he goes for a forward smash
Man,
for
what
no
happened?
reason.
What happened?
That is the quandary of Matador.
Dexter's not been hitting a lot of wolf flashes today.
Yeah?
Yeah. Especially not right now.
Oh my god. We are. This is a problem.
Boy.
Something in these headsets is
it's
affecting the outcome.
Liberace's piano, I can hear it.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say? All right.
So,
Dexter brought it
yeah,
back.
Dexter evened it up, and he's actually going to take the lead now, going up 2 stocks to 1. Matador started off this game very well. He's still got that waft. He's got the full one now, but you got to get a stock off before you
got
want
to get the
that.
back. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. He thought about it, too. Did you see that?
Yes, he did. Yeah, Matador kind
boy.
of in the blender right now. He just hasn't been able to find a way in, and he gets wolf flashed again. Ooh. Back air gonna knock Dexter off, not taking the stock just yet. Looking
Man,
to make
he
a
even
wish.
parries the bite. That's how good he is.
Yeah. It's just wild to me that he's ready for that stuff.
Yep. He's fine. Yep.
Making it back to stage, just hopping back on and shielding. He knows Matador isn't really going to be killing him off the grab right now unless it's right by the ledge.
Yeah, you know.
And we are in scary hours if you're Dexter right now.
It's not even a stranger thing at this point.
So this is potential to all go horribly wrong if Matador is able to find a combo starter, but if Dexter just plays around it, he should be fine.
I would not have picked up that bike.
And yet, he somehow made it work.
Come on, man.
Getting a little cute with
give him
this
a dash
bike
attack.
right now. Yeah.
He's afraid. Yeah, there
Back
you
throw.
go. He's done.
Nah. What? You got to be right at the ledge. You just DI to the corner, you're fine.
Oh, my God.
This is terrifying.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he's looking for those combo starters. He's fishing hard for nairs, for up airs. Ah, back air is going to find its mark. Dexter going up 1-0.
Shadow has been cast.
Yes, it has. So Dexter taking the lead in the set. Matador started off that game very well. Kind of let it slip. Dexter took control, and he never really let it go.
Yeah, I'm a bit. I'm a little bit of an empath. Been watching a lot of these face cams, you know. I don't know. It's just Dexter hasn't been looking like a happy camper today. What's been going on?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess getting knocked into losers outside of top 8 will do that to you. But you got to be pretty happy where you are now. I mean, obviously, set against Matador is going to be scary, but you're up 1-0 already. You just got 2 3-0s in a row to make it to this one bracket. So you know you're playing on.
I don't know if he does, because he did just win that and go roll his eyes again. You know?
Right? Yeah. Well, maybe it was like a this is too easy kind of eye roll.
No, I think he was he's like, I can't believe it was close at the end.
Yeah,
and I almost
fair.
choked it. That's my guess.
Yeah, that would make more sense. Oh. Trying to get this ledge trap, that air dodge in.
He gets away with those air dodges, man.
Yeah, Matador is not able to react in time.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can go for, back air, almost going across the stage. Not quite. Holding down to get the hit of that up B. And Dexter finds another grab. We already know that back throw's not going to kill. It was closer to killing than the last one, which is weird because it was at a lower percent.
He is taking him to 200 pretty consistent.
Oh!
That was almost.
That was just a little bit of spaghetti, a little bit of close quarters swinging, but instead,
I like that call, though.
Yeah. Dexter does end up taking that first stock.
Especially because you know he's been air dodging. You can catch that.
Yeah, it just didn't quite work out for Matador that time, and now
it's just the opposite of where you want to be.
Dexter
now you don't have. Now you're behind. All right.
That's the back air.
I had to say something. You knew that.
Right. Yeah. We already know these mics are cursed. Oh, finding the pivot grab. Got him here in the corner. Forward throws him off. He's just continuing this ledge trap. Matador can't get out of this pressure. Oh, he went for it. Tried to use the bike to extend the hitbox, but Dexter was on the opposite side, so it didn't really help out.
You know, you hate to see it. You also just kind of love to see it.
Yeah. How much do you really hate to see it, you know? Ooh, there's a down throw.
It's terrible. It sucks.
Oh,
but
he took the
love
jump.
to see it, Dex. That's a classic.
He caught Dexter's double jump with that neutral air. And suddenly, Matador taking control of the lead once again.
Yeah, I'm no coach, but you got to be killing him earlier than that. There you go.
There we go.
If he took him to 200 again, man.
Yeah.
As Wolf, what are we doing?
Especially now that we're on last stock. I mean, Matador probably a little bit away from getting half waft, but he could very well get it at some point during the stock.
Nice. Oh, good patience in the shield. Oh, good bait.
Yeah, these reads just pounding for Dexter right now.
Go back here. You're a little out of percent.
Yeah.
Oh. You don't have. Can you get half waft from time?
I have not been keeping track well enough.
Oh, he did, but it wasn't great.
Not the right one.
That wasn't even half.
Okay. He got good damage off of it, but it wasn't enough. Just kind of falling into that forward smash. Dexter going up 2-0. Looking very confident right now.
Hey, quit shaking your head. Quit winning and shaking your head.
Right.
I hate that. Oh, I can't believe he air dashed into my read.
I wonder if he wins game 3, is he going to shake his head again, or is he going to not this time?
I don't know. Maybe I'm not good enough to understand that.
I don't know. You can always be better, I guess, right? Like,
Is that what it is? It's
maybe.
like an improver thing?
I guess.
It's like, yeah, I won, but my heart wasn't in the cards. I don't know, man. Like, come on. A win's a win. I got to take those.
Yeah, although right now, both of these, I mean, Matador was just kind of jumping around throwing aerials, and Dexter literally just stood there in shield doing nothing.
Oh,
no.
God.
Oh, no.
You got insurance on that?
Using his own bike against him. Oh, man. I mean, oh, boy. Wario just gets a new bike every time, so he doesn't need insurance. He just gets a free replacement.
He crashed the whole economy.
Up smash out of shield coming out from Dexter. Oh, we got a ladder. It's not going to kill, but it's good damage. Ooh, yeah, not quite working off the down tilt. But up smash doesn't kill. I feel like Wolf up smash just like doesn't kill sometimes, and it seems like it should.
I think it's a pretty okay move.
It's good. It's very good, obviously.
I mean, you're talking to the Wolf player here.
Right, yeah.
I'm not going to complain. I feel like it's pretty... Now I'm going to really make enemies. I think it's pretty balanced. What a catch with the up air, though.
Yeah, good find. I feel like Dexter, I've seen him do that a few times where he just catches a jump by just going up there with the up air. Everyone gets hit by the fight at ledge, and it always makes me mad. Because I see it, and I'm like, I wouldn't get hit by that, and then I play against Wario, and I get hit by it 10 times.
It's a good move.
Yeah.
That active grab, I mean, are there many other moves like that?
Not really. Yeah. Oh, okay. That seemed like it was a long combo, but it did 24%. Dexter using these platforms for combo extensions. He's got an alright percent lead, but nothing that Matador can't make back in a second. Although not if he gets back-aired by the ledge, because the next one's going to kill him. Oh, no. Oh, man. Once again, his bike being used against him. And yeah, Dexter's starting to run away with this, finds that forward tilt.
He still has walk.
He does have walk.
If I got to be the coach here, he still has walk.
He can take a stock, and it's still in the cards, but that forward air side be doing so much damage. Once again, getting hit by his own bike. Come on, man. I feel like Dexter hasn't missed it.
Yeah, I hope you get walked.
For that, yeah.
Come on,
he
man.
deserves it a little bit.
All right.
Instead, we got a forward throw off stage. Gets the forward throw again. If he can take this stock here, then he's in pretty good position to try and find a walk, but instead he's just going to get wolf flashed.
He just needs a mini miracle.
Yeah. And yet, not one that is out of the question at all. I mean, we've seen Wario win from this position time and time again, but is Dexter going to give him that chance? No, he's not.
I've never seen a Wario win from that position.
Yeah, really?
Off the blast zone, they always lose.
Oh, if they're already in the blast zone, then yeah, I've never seen a Wario win from that position either. Actually,
win rate, man.
Yeah.
All right.
If you've already lost,
they're gonna get the best of the best on here for the grand final.
You gonna hop off?
Oh yeah.
Is that rain also coming in? Okay, yeah. All right, so we're gonna hop off. Thanks for hanging out.
Oh, we're both hopping off?
I think we're both hopping off. Yeah.
Hey, follow me on Twitch.
Yeah,
Twitch.tv. I.I.Po.
Oh, sick. Yeah, follow him on Twitch.
Hell yeah, man. Have a great night, guys.
Good night.
Start the battle. Whoa.
All right. Grand finals and a long-awaited return of Let It Rain. How's it going?
Yes, sir, Scabs. It is a fantastic Friday night. I say fantastic because my run was disgusting. Doesn't matter what Dexter did to me at the end. I'm happy to be here. And some of these competitors in front of us, grand finals. I was talking to Red Ulong before this set started, and he mentioned going Byleth instead of his usual Wii Fit or something like that.
This is interesting. Ulong has quite a stable of characters, and this is one that has frustrated Dex in the past, but he has the experience with Pink Fresh's Byleth. So we'll have to see what Ulong can add matchup.
But the thing about top players is they all can have a different flavor of their character. I mean, we know that enough with ZD and Dexter on that Wolf. But while ZD is tearing up bears tonight, I presume we are going to have Red Ulong in the winner's side of Grand Finals here. Dex wants his payout. He wants his gold for the evening.
All the way from loser side of bracket, potentially. Landing that forward smash on the air dodge in. And no respect to the side B.
Yeah, the fact that you don't respect Violet's recovery of all things is a big old feat.
Bold.
Not getting the conversion, though, that's unfortunate. That's a back air to the face.
Hey, you may not get your conversion, but you can get this boot for consolation prize.
Red Ulong gets a boot to the head.
Oh, gets the roll in, though. Take this indeed.
Oh, my goodness. That's how you put Dexter on blast.
That's a commitment. Like, this man reacted to any kind of movement with that down smash.
Exactly. He has the trigger finger. He sees it, lines it up, gets that real quick, but now he's kind of getting clawed up by this Wolf. And that's kind of what happens with Wolf O'Donnell. He gets one hit, Dexter converts it really easily into a bunch of different strings, and already at 72, putting Red Ulong in the hot seat, it's tough.
Ulong tried to, like, crouch Wolf Nair. That's something that, like, it works with Wii Fit Trainer. I don't know that it works with Violet.
That's the difference. If you play a character with, I want to say, interesting properties like Wii Fit, you got to be aware that some things are not always one-to-one translation, and that duck, that crouch, is one of those such things.
Oh, definitely. It is a tool best utilized on that Wii Fit, perhaps not for Violet, but we'll have to see if Ulong goes back to the well with that one. Missing the dash grab right there is Dexter, nearly paying with the stock, and it feels like Dexter's winning neutral more and pinning Ulong to the corner, but the second that this actually goes to a point where Ulong has full stage control, like these Nair confirms have just been flustering Dex.
Indeed. And that's some scoops, a little bit of Haagen-Dazs for Red Ulong there, lickety split. And also before the set, Red Ulong said he does not look forward to fighting Dexter. You saw that down smash, though.
Yeah, it was coming out.
He's letting it rip.
Coming down with the Angel platform, invulnerability, just like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hit a button. What do you got to say about it?
Might as well. Little shield breaker. Ooh, it's just a quick jump over up smash to take that stock all around. Pretty impressive stuff. Red Ulong keeping it nice, competitive. Didn't even know they had a Violet, but they're kind of cooking with it.
Yeah, I haven't seen this in bracket before, and so far, definitely no mean feat to take Dexter this quick. The question is he going to learn it?
Red Ulong worked really hard to get here, too, getting some. I don't think they were seeded to get this high tonight, but certainly paid off in dividends. That's for sure. It's the Twitter suspension power, I would imagine.
I've seen that, unfortunate for Ulong. The immediate, like, stick drift 3 into, like, 5 salty tweets into mass reporting.
That's why you got to keep your salt in the venue, folks. You don't want to advertise it too loud for everyone to hear. That stuff stays.
I think like all of North Carolina just said, no, this guy, we got him.
Don't leave a paper trail, kids.
Exactly.
That's the first step. Never leave a paper trail.
Exactly. Can't give the feds no evidence.
It's true. All right, let's see what's going to happen here. Trying to get back. Oh, not quite. But Dexter's kind of waiting to tap this in. I mean, look at that percentage. But
yeah, it's just one away.
This could be Ulong's game.
Speaking of tapping it in right there, Ulong going for a drive with that one.
Absolutely. Adjusting the glasses in the player's cam, trying to find some traction here. Not quite. Staying cool, calm, and collected in the corner.
Does get to confirm, and look at that damage right there. It looked like Dexter held all the way straight up, and he very nearly tied super early.
What was that DI? I'll never know, but that's the back of that should honestly kill, because look at that, all that rage.
Tipper back air, max rage, 100% more than enough to claim Dexter's stuff.
No hesitation.
No hesitation indeed from Ulong. Game 1 with the, I want to say, the unusual character.
Yes, not a character. Ulong plays a couple different characters, but the Byleth is not one we're used to seeing. That is absolutely correct.
Not only is it not one that we're used to seeing, but like the playstyle is a little bit different too.
Yes.
Like it feels like what Ulong thrives with is characters that basically can compel you to approach. Byleth is more of like a bait and punish character. Like you have safe shield pressure with that neutral air, and then sick confirms right after it.
It's so nice that you just didn't call him a camper, but you called him a camper, which is true. Right along, you know, that me gunner, that Wii Fit. This is a character that's scrapping. This is a character that's running around people with that nair.
I mean, sometimes you need to pull out the thesaurus letter rain.
It's true.
That's always my problem. I'm allowed to hate if I make it sound like I'm not.
I'm sorry, my small lexicon and meager vernacular are not quite up to par.
As he says, lexicon and vernacular. Nonsense.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is a man with more degrees than he has pairs of shoes.
That's true. I need to go to DWS some other time. DSW, whatever it is. You know what it is.
Exactly.
That's a lot of shield damage, and that's some scoops again for Dexter here, getting that first stock in game 2.
It's always a problem. You can go ahead and get some safe shield pressure with, or some shield pressure with that, but it is not safe if you're going for that full down air.
Absolutely.
Have to be aware of the tools Wolf has.
Dexter catching a little bit on in terms of the nairs, and that's a fun little Wolf flash for flavor, that's for sure.
Solid damage, too. It feels like that's something that we haven't seen Ulong do. He used that up B for the first time, and we already saw that Dexter understood what the DI is in those spots.
Dexter's just hunting Ulong down right now. This is pretty brutal, gotta say. I know the Wolf's a mercenary, but relax. Actually, they're both mercenaries, and that's another kill.
True.
It's another stock taken by Dexter.
And with the same exact thing, an unsafe landing into an up smash. It's second verse, same as the first. Missed tech right there, and Dexter barely missing that pivot grab.
You can see the shimmy and the shake coming in from Dex there. Not quite going to kill off that up tilt. What can Red Ulong do to even get themselves on the board here, Scabs?
I feel like he needs to get some kind of stage control here. Like, what is the big tool that every Byleth wants to toss out? That neutral air. And he hasn't really had the opportunity to get Dex stuck in shield so that he can easily get the cross out and the poke. Instead, the third up smash will claim the stock. And after a solid game 1, Dexter sending a message with a 3 stock in game 2.
Yeah, all of those notes you were talking about might have to wait till game 3, Scabs, as we continue on, because Dexter did not give Ulong a chance to put himself on the board in the slightest, and that's pretty brutal.
I mean, Ulong does have a full set to play with, so we can go ahead and keep the Byleth out if we want to.
And sure enough,
looks like it.
That's the benefit of being in Winterside. You have that chance to play around with your characters, try to find something that really fits. Worst case scenario, you reset it and you can go Wii Fit, you can go Wii Gunner. Although I'm not too sure how confident Red Ulong would be in that scenario.
I feel like Gunner is not, like, both of those are kind of rough matchups for Wolf.
Reflectors, you know, the buttons.
Reflectors plus transcendent projectile is bigger than yours.
It's not a good look for your usual zoning characters, that's for sure.
And I feel like Wii Fit might have it slightly better than Gunner, but that might just be, it might be very close. I don't think it's great for either one of them. So.
Exactly. So I respect the Byleth pick. And I mean, it got it on the board, so that is something.
So if you need something for Wolf, what is the character that you're going to go for? I think Cloud.
Wolf. Also Wolf. All right, hey, we saw what I did? No.
I think Cloud beats Wolf.
All right, pal. I'm gonna need to take the notes from you after this set, because not something I can wholeheartedly. I mean, that's a me problem, you know. I'm not even on the screen right now. It's Dexter. Dexter knows what's up. He knows his matchups.
True, and we're seeing it so far. Just punishing Byleth and not allowing this character to build up the momentum. The biggest problem with Byleth always been that mobility, and so far it's like Dexter he's not playing close range. He's crossing the character up and then immediately getting the heck out of dodge.
Wolf isn't exactly fast either, but they're just something about it is just so meaty and bulky. It's all the aerials that Wolf brings to the table too. Like everything's so heavy.
I agree, 100%.
Like that Nair, that's a tank.
I'm surprised that is that disjointed. There's no reason to be that disjointed.
That's those neutral airs on those characters certainly have the kicks. That's what I want to say.
He's definitely got them like size 17 Jordans on.
Steel-toed Tims. They're coming in clutch.
All right, toss him off stage with the down throw and just trying to catch that double jump with a blaster. Forces the low recovery. Now, what is the option to get back to ledge? Get back from a ledge. Use the stutter.
I like that. I like that song and dance from Ulong. I like the very careful kind of tiptoeing around Dexter's range, not quite committing, finding an opportunity, punishing, calling him out, getting the stock. I like that.
Certainly not the same old song and dance right there. The up tilt, a new wrinkle in the game plan. We haven't seen too much of that so far. That is the problem with those multi-hit nairs. They will trade with Wolf's bigger hitboxes, better hitboxes. Priority doesn't exist no more.
I will say, though, Dexter getting the back air. That's what I'm going to say.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah. Oh, who would have thought that Wolf back air would be getting Dexter the stock right now? I, for one, am shocked.
Shocked and appalled that Ulong would allow this to happen.
Unfortunate situation for Ulong, of course. But at that percentage, Byleth got some potent options if you can find them. And
Look at how
Dexter's a master
scared
of
he
it.
is, though.
Yeah.
He just allowed Dex to run all the way across the stage as Wolf and just get a standing grab.
Jeez, yeah, just getting an F smash or neutral as well. That's pretty brutal. I will say, for the most part, it's hard to ledge trap Byleth, but every once in a while, Dexter's getting brave, and he actually is putting Red Ulong on the defensive. It's normally, they have so many moves that prevent that, but having the comfortability, being in that zone, it's kind of nice. But as I say that, Ulong evening up the stock count, and even though there is that percentage difference, Ulong Code makes them happen.
True, and I do like what we're seeing here for the stage utilization. Like, whenever Ulong gets the opportunity to be underneath that platform, good God, does it look rough for Dexter. The problem is that Dexter's just not giving up that opportunity, particularly frequently. No double jump here. This is it. This is it. Ulong catches the double jump, only needs that one interaction to seal the deal.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Each battle, a chance to grow indeed, Byleth. My goodness, giving Wolf a chance to lick his wounds a little bit, because that was dirty.
From a 3-stock to that, that's incredible.
Pretty I like the mentality of Ulong, not giving up on the byleth and then answering back strong.
That stage just felt really good for Ulong, too.
Makes sense, you know, camping onto that center platform, a small combat zone, and not to mention those small blast zones, you can kill with an F smash at like 60%.
That's exactly what we saw. I mean, you can see that into just things like Nair into run off forward air as well. Like, there's a ton of options that Violet has to just execute stocks with just the easiest aplomb at low percents.
After that game 3 from Dexter, I thought we were in for the long haul, but this could be, you know, game, set, and match for Red Ulong, especially when you just SD like that. It's the tried and true Scabs.
Is it Tuesday?
Is
it Tuesday, though?
Dexter made his deal with the devil for his smash prowess, but in return, he SDs in a game 5 scenario. And
always.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is what we just saw now.
Yeah, exactly. It's like one of those things where the blues musicians sell their soul to the devil for skills. Dexter sells his first stock.
The devil went down to Maryland. He was looking for a soul to steal.
Dexter only had one to give.
It's true.
Done more. He's got the other 2 stocks now.
Not sure.
Usually he wins the games he suicides.
It's very bizarre.
I want to see the stats on that. Trash Day, get on it.
Please.
The legend of SD Dexter.
I mean, we need more Maryland coverage, that's for sure. Got some great names here for tonight. And it could be Red Ulong, the one on top.
But not if these boots have something to say about it. Dexter, just the immediate, short hop, fastball, back air, short hop, fastball, back air. Yep. I'm going to keep doing this until it works, and good God, is it working.
Oh, that was pretty close. Red Ulong getting caught scared.
Yeah, not again, not again.
Yeah, you want to go high, buddy.
He caught the charge. It's like...
yeah, I'm good. I'll be up here if you need me. Red Ulong playing more reserved than just like waiting for Dex to overextend to whiff punish.
Oh, not again, Dexter.
A legendary twofer SD from Dexter.
I mean, there's being charitable, and then there's being generous. 1, you're charitable. 2, that's enough, Dexter.
This is not Mario Party. That was not chump change, Dexter. My goodness, there is not it. I was going to say it, but Red Ulong living by just a thread.
That was a cool frame job, though, getting the...
Yeah.
I'm either going to get the forward air, back air, or the forward air, forward smash. It's a true combo, question mark?
Dexter's like ramping up right now too. Like he's moving. He's not really getting touched.
He gets a power up every time he suicides. It's like clockwork.
It's tranquil fury. That's really what it is.
Exactly. He's not mad. He's disappointed in himself.
It's true.
That's dead, I think. Oh my God, that
DLC recovery.
Oh yeah, that is. I should have known better. He paid money for that character.
Weak hit from half stage is not going to do it either. Yeah, let's just sit shield.
What if we just held shield? Just kidding.
Neutral in this house. Unless. Dexter not quite finding it either. Putting himself in the corner as well. Pretty spooky scenario here. Full stage dash deck not going to kill. 188%. Yeah, exactly.
There we go. The tri-state special, exactly.
Oh, the tri-state twister coming to clutch Red Ulong. My goodness. Is Dexter going to come back from this after SDing twice, Scabs?
It's kind of looking like it let it rain. It feels like each one of those, it was a power-up that he needed.
Red Ulong's kind of shook right now. The defensive options coming out are not what you want to see.
He's been spending the entire game at ledge. Like, I don't think he's ever had the opportunity to play center stage. Just pulling out the gadget saying, do not come in from the air.
Okay.
Oh,
my man's nice with it. Okay. Oh, where's your DI, Dexter? You almost died from that.
He got places to, that's place to be DI, 100%.
And he had that too, but he let it rip too soon.
Frames off here. We've seen.
Okay, relax.
Okay, yeah, that's.
We have smashed into neutral now? Crazy. Not quite.
And then look at the respect from Dexter. He goes full screen, allows Ulong to flail with another smash attack.
Red Ulong's just scared. Oh, the Tims! Oh!
How did that beat the down air?
Oh, like the down air just finished the hitbox. I guess it might have still been an extended hurt box. And the clutch Tims come up to claim Ulong's soul.
It has to be the most Dexter game I've ever seen. He basically said
SD'd twice.
He SD'd twice, and every time he SD'd, he got better. This is a man who is not frustrated. He's not angry. He's disappointed in himself, and he wants to prove that he can play better.
And stunting on him. He said that game, every stock I took in the game, including my own, was my own doing.
That is definitely, he took 5 stocks right there.
He took 5 stocks in a 3-stock game. You love to see it. All the Dexter fans at home are having a good time after that one. Ulong reeling a little bit. The mental kind of just shattered in that scenario too. All you had to do was kind of put it in, and he couldn't clutch it, and now Dexter had a field day. His mentality's stronger than ever, honestly.
I mean, anytime we start forward smashing a neutral, that's kind of one of those where it's just like, please die.
Yeah.
I just want this stock.
Desperate.
I need this.
And wanting it too much is a deficit. You're telegraphing your intent, and it makes it easier for Dexter to play around it.
Easily. Solid analysis here from Let It Rain, and then again, just barely missing that forward smash.
And it's just the sidewinder from Dexter as per usual, the back air of 1,000 kills, and it's the down smash to catch the neutral get up. Dexter is absolutely feeling himself and working towards a reset, Scabs.
I would be very surprised if we don't see a reset after like the way that Dexter's been playing these past couple stocks. And now here's the real problem, is that Ulong now is going to have to consider, is the character the problem or is it just the momentum?
I think the momentum is just shredding Ulong right now. He had a lot of it going into this set, even though he wasn't keen on fighting Dexter. But it's shown in the way his defensive options that are coming out, the way he's so stringent on throwing out like laggy kill moves because he's desperate to claim a stock. It's really clear to me that Red Ulong's a little bit shook, and like he's getting scooped up. Dexter 3 stocks right now.
And it really feels like the difference maker has been also the edge trapping. Like, I cannot believe how frequently Dexter's had this man in the corner, but finally gets the ability to reset to neutral here, gets that down smash. Not quite a stock.
Ooh, I like that quick little parry into the up special. I mean, Red Ulong's found something. It's not a lot right now, but it is putting himself on the board. That's a good start. And even though he's Byleth, Dexter is, like you said, getting those ledge trappings. Dexter trying to get something for the fans, as it looks like.
The wall jump wolf flash, he's definitely pulling deep into his pockets here for these wild options. Just get up attacking.
Yeah,
Thank you, Dexter. Thank you for not standard get upping and dying at 16.
He actually had to wait and think about it. That's the funny part.
I know.
He had a whole second to think,
What option shall I choose? That is definitely one of those like Ghostbusters choose the form of your destructor moments right there.
So you can see the toaster in Dexter's head with the toast popping up, and he's like, oh yeah, get him attack. I see. And as we say that, he lost another stock. Red Ulong finding his composure, it feels a little too late, honestly. But
if he tosses him off stage right now and kills him, like I'm gonna be like this is even.
Dexter?
Oh my lord, that was
Going
the game.
Low. You love to see it. But he's still getting... Red Ulong is tuned in right now. That's dangerous, though. You are at kill percentage. Don't get back air. Don't get smash attacks.
Don't get ledge trapped. Oh my, he
Don't
fell
get ledge
out
trapped.
of it. Dexter didn't pay $5.99 for that move.
Ooh.
Don't worry.
This is spooky. I'm scared, Scab.
This is an even game.
Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared right now. And it's the Tims. Oh man, he blasted. Red Ulong upset about that one, of course, because that's the bracket reset.
That is, but Ulong, I mean, you can be upset with the way that you played the previous game, perhaps, but that last stock...
That was clean.
That was 100% the gameplay pattern that Ulong is going to need to secure this victory. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the Byleth back, because I was impressed by the way Ulong did it.
It was... If you just played that last stock like every single stock, go in the Wii Fit trainer. He needs something he's more confident in. It might not be the matchup that he likes, but it's the character he's most comfortable with. And sometimes
character he deserves.
It's not the character he needs, but it's the character he deserves.
100%.
Still be camper. Respectfully, of course. Respectfully. He's in the grands and I'm not, so credit where credit is due.
It's definitely one of those where like he's got the counter pick that he's certainly working on, but it's not quite there. Like we see a blueprint for it, so we're going back to the main and we have to see if the tried and true will seal victory here for Ulong.
That's the name of the game here. So again, comfort pick, nothing to scoff at, obviously. You want to be able to play at your best, and that's the character you play the most. But at the same time, Dexter is finding some, strong traction in this game one. I imagine that Red Ulong still has a little bit of mental game to recover from. He jumped right into this next set, which I'm surprised he didn't take a second to just breathe, get some water, like a 2-minute break just to reset your mental. Could go a long way, but he's eager to scrap with Dexter right now.
Speaking of scrapping, that's kind of the problem in this matchup, it feels like. We talked a little bit about the projectiles and the disjoints. It should be the projectiles and reflectors, but really the bigger problem here is the fact that Dexter can approach from the air, and there's very little that Ulong can do. His out-of-shield game with this character is not good at all. Not good nearly enough to punish Dexter's forward air and back air, but does manage to get the get-up attack with that tilt right there, so getting this game to be just about even.
Built-in deep Arsene, courtesy of that deep breathing, goes a long way at helping Ulong scrap effectively with Wolf, which is easier said than done, that's for sure.
It is literally limit.
Yeah, better. It's Arsene, but you can choose to do it on your own, of your own free will. That's a free LC, if you will. Base game character.
It's one of those like some characters have like these absolutely character and matchup defining options, and I think that's it for this one. If Ulong can make the most out of these deep breathing moments when he has it, then he's going to be able to go ahead and get the victory. But like when it's in this spot where he's got that delay, which can take him a while to build it up. Oh, that's twice in a row he's done that.
The patience. Dexter getting too rash with that get-up attack, just getting swiftly punished with an F-tilt. Red Ulong finding footing, which is really good resetting the mental, resetting hopefully the set in their favor, of course. But that's the thing, when deep breathing's on board, like that's so much percentage off of like 3 hits. 48%, my goodness. And a little bit of scoops. A little bit of scoops is a treat for Dexter.
Spot dodging the attempted dash grab right there by Ulong. That's, yeah, when you don't really have a ton of speed when you're grounded with this character unless you have deep breathing active. So whenever they're running at you, you know what they want. Like, it's either dash attack, which you can go ahead and spot dodge. Oh, you got the lock there?
Yeah, that's a cap lock with the nair. That's kind of nasty, not gonna lie. As I'm watching this, I can really understand where Red Ulong is coming from in terms of why he doesn't like the matchup. You have to simultaneously juggle throwing projectiles while Dexter has a free reflector and a better projectile in terms of a transcendent laser. Never mind, it's a new set, it's a new SD. Forget what I said, because guess what? Dexter's just gonna hand that one right to Red Ulong.
You ever heard of the angel share before?
Please enlighten me.
It's a term used in like distillation for bourbon, where a little bit of it like soaks out and just like evaporates into the air. They call that the angel's share. I feel like Dexter has an angel's share of every set.
That's some Catherine trivia for me.
Render unto Caesar what is Caesar's.
I should have known you're a classy man that understands some little trivia like that.
I just like bourbon.
That also sounds about right. I was gonna say it sounds like a trivia from Catherine, the block climbing game.
Oh, I do love that game.
I love Catherine. Anyway, I love Red Ulong and Dexter beating each other up for solely my entertainment. Nobody else but me. A little bit of a treat for myself.
I mean, also we got the free extra set from these two here, so.
True. We'll take it, especially because Red Ulong, again, starting a little bit strong in this fresh set, game 1. Dexter, I think, with the color change. Green Wolf had to be a misclick, honestly. I've never seen that man not go blue, his tried and true blue.
That is true. I actually didn't notice that for a minute.
That's how we know something. The jig is up. You can't fool me, Dexter. Something's going on.
So that down smash, too, is kind of like a tale of things yet to come. Ulong very much likes to be at ledge and likes to reset his options and then use like things like header or double jump to get back. The problem is that his up B like clanks above the stage. You're very liable to get two-framed with it.
Not to mention Dexter is a master of ledge trapping, so putting yourself in the corner like that, even though it's where you kind of shine, Dexter can still just run away with it, and it's just so important.
Yep, you have to literally better player him. He's not going to let you get back for free.
I did like earlier Dexter just like shine. I'm like, get off me.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, step off, bro.
Hey, it's got inbound on startup.
I gotta say, like I mentioned a little bit earlier, but understanding that Red Ulong doesn't like this due to having to fight the reflector, but still having to use them enough to pressure Dexter, but also using deep breathing to scrap, leaving him vulnerable.
Greedy.
Like, yeah, very greedy.
You cannot. You absolutely have to be super careful. You have to earn your deep breathing interactions, and right there.
Yes. And again, the laser beats out that medicine ball. You have to really pick and choose your battles so bad because of that deep breathing, like you said. So Ulong doesn't get a free pass to just absolutely button it up like Dexter does, and he can't just freewheel projectiles either. So you have to be so deliberate, so careful with your choices, or you're just going to get run over by Wolf.
Yeah, Wolf can kind of just better character
buddy.
you on a lot of points of the
game.
game.
He really can. Like, he can just nair you and invalidate a lot of your go-tos.
Okay, take the DBZ. Dexter coming out on top thanks to the stock lead.
A little bit of a fresh game for everybody here.
Yeah, down smash trading. I'll take it.
Love to see it.
Oh, the tomahawk, so good. Ulong's been really good about doing out of shield up tilts. Basically just a way to get your opponent out off of you when they land.
Jeez. No tech either. And
that's a 0 to death. That is a crazy 0 to death by Dexter. It is neutral win after neutral win.
Okay, Wolf, you didn't need to rub it in, bro. I get that you're good, but I bet, come on, bro.
I swear he chooses that one.
Yeah, he has to. The subtle, he probably does that for himself, you know?
Just to let people know.
Going to Hollow Bastion for the counter pick. You know, big, long stage with that big platform. You can kind of camp underneath the center, make it a little bit harder. But again, it's harder for Ulong to camp with that Wii Fit because Wolf has both a transcendent laser and a reflector. So it's such a difficult game for him. But I respect that he has to fight Claw and Tim, just like Dexter does with his moves. Not tooth and nail, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
It's Claw and
Tim. I dig that one.
Tim's a very nice guy. We like him. As we say that, though, Dexter's taking advantage of that center stage by just camping, sharking the platform, waiting for Red Ulong to try to land, and if he just doesn't, he doesn't get to.
And Dexter, he's been mixing up what he does out of that shine because you can cancel it like frame 1. Yeah, you put yourself in that awkward spot, though, after getting that one projectile reflected. Ulong immediately went to his safe place. He went to the edge, and Dexter saying, yeah, this is not free real estate, my friend.
That nair tripped, by the way. That first nair that started that combo, it made him trip. Yeah, I didn't even know that could do that. Dexter inventing new ways.
Listen, man, I've stopped being scared by that kind of stuff after you made me trip with Cloud back air.
Hey.
That hit me. That happened to me like literally once. I'm just like, okay, this is a clown game.
He needs it. He needs it.
Don't you lie to lie to me if you must, but don't lie to yourself.
I'll be honest, as what is it, George Washington? I shall not tell a lie, Scabs, and he doesn't need it.
Right,
Dexter is shimmying around him. My goodness, like that's so brutal. Yeah, Redula again getting greedy with the deep breathing.
And we're kind of just seeing here is that Ulong likes to play neutral from the corner. Dexter loves having you in the corner.
Yeah.
It's a character as well as a player matchup problem here.
It's just so difficult. I can totally see where he's coming from. The mental is deteriorating just a bit. Like I can see the gears really are turning in his head, and you can see those moments of brilliance of just like calling him out, causing some problems for him. But Red Ulong is getting his number called over and over again in a lot of these interactions, and it's both the player and the character.
Yeah, this is even though Red Ulong is coming from the winner side of bracket, he has a 0-11 record against Dexter. So this is not just a Master Wolf showing us the matchup here. This is the player differential too, perhaps. As he's got a real good grip on what Ulong's habits are.
And that's the thing. Dexter is a man that is cold calculating, but also takes into account those player habits and builds off of them.
Look at that. He just waited on like the defensive option after the tech. Like he understood that he couldn't get the dash grab and he said, you're going to spot dodge, you're terrified.
Getting the deep breathing, but how long will it last before Dexter finds something? That's a parry, not getting the grab, and I like the patience from Red Ulong, but it's not enough.
Landed with the forward tilt, and that should not quite do it. Great DI from Ulong. Making a fool out of me.
Dexter trying to do something a little bit sneaky. Yeah, a little bit of scoops. And this is game point for Red Ulong after losing, what, 3-1 or 3-2?
It was game 5 in the first one for
okay.
the Byleth. So the Byleth actually performing better here than the Wii Fit trainer.
Which, again, it makes sense character-wise, even though... Oh, going to FD. Tekken, what do we got? What do we got? Dist thins out as the music. I love players that will go out of their way to counterpick music for the people.
Also, I will never complain about oh no! Oh, it's the Red Ulong Kazuya. We've seen this before.
No.
If you leave Final D open, the man reaches deep into the pockets for the bad man.
Into the trenches, Mr. Mishima approaches.
The
No
antagonist
business
of
suit.
Smash.
No business suit because this is not business to Red Ulong.
He's in the business of giving Dexter the business, and it's about time to see if business is booming.
This is the streets, Kazuya. He's not playing around anymore. What's that win?
All right, cutscene time?
Oh,
no, he doesn't get the spike.
Oh, but hey, we're getting something, that's for sure. A little bit starting.
I mean, at this point, this is a bad matchup for Wolf, 100%.
Really?
Because his neutral is good, but he has to fight Kazuya Mishima.
That's fair.
And Kazuya tends to win if you have to fight Kazuya Mishima.
That's fair. And on FD, Dexter kind of fumbled the punish there, that's for sure. And that's a quick little old 40 you're going to have to hold.
Yeah. How's it feel to be a kill percent there?
It feels bad, says Dexter.
Every time that kills, I have to, like, it's a full belly laugh out of me.
He platters you, he delivers you on a platter from something just to bop you.
It's the Yoshimitsu, like, spin, basically, from Tekken.
A wee!
Exactly.
A little bit of a take on the carousel, Dexter. Have a good time. And just getting grabbed, getting comboed. I mean, Dexter kind of is in control of this game, but he just got slapped.
He's in control, and everybody's in control until they land the electric wind god fist.
Everyone thinks they can fight until they get punched in the jaw. Exactly. You know?
Everybody got a plan.
Everybody got a plan until you get punched. Everybody got a plan until Mr. Mishima takes you to FD.
Yep.
And then it all goes out the window, and you pray to whatever deity will listen. But most of them are scared of Mr. Mishima.
For good reason, too.
Exactly.
Beating out that two-frame attempt with the down smash with that jump here. And now Ulong, he's got the rage drive, and he just goes for it. He just goes for it.
I'm surprised it didn't grab it, actually, off of the up smash.
He just goes for it.
Hey, the man has a strategy, and he's sticking to it, and it's the kill button. Oh, I love that.
That's a sick recovery, actually.
Yeah, it was really good.
What? He actually got the roll from Dexter, too.
A one, a two, a three.
Dexter does land the back air here, so this is potentially the final stock of Red Ulong's tournament life here.
This is looking kind of rough. I mean, this is Mr. Mishima, so I will never doubt it for a second, Scabs.
Yeah, the second that you say it's kind of rough, he hits the electric and the boogie directly after.
It's true. Oh, hey, a little bit of a 1-2 parry. And he's just looking for a grab. Hey, come here. Real
talk, it's kind of hard to buffer a dash out of the double parry. Like
It
I
is.
can't get that consistently. It's so crazy. So like getting like a dash grab is difficult. He just gets the grab there. Can't get the down air again. Dexter understands his jump, and that will not. It does actually take
It looked
the
like it
stop.
wasn't, but maybe Red Ulong kind of gave up, and you can see in the he's a little bit defeated from that one. It's a heartbreaker to make it to grands, and then your nemesis comes in from losers, looking for that #1 spot, eager to clean your clock.
Yeah, so that's a difficult spot right there for sure for Red Ulong. It definitely felt like he could, if he jumped, I think he had it right there for the DI, because it looked like the DI was on point. It just didn't kill the momentum. He either air dodged toward the blast zone, or he just didn't jump and
Maybe he thought that it was the kill, and he let go with a stick or something. But either way, that's a heartbreaker.
Definitely a difficult spot for sure, but Dexter wins all the way from loser's bracket after being knocked down by Moru, and I want to say that was winner's quarters.
Yeah, it was a best-of-3 set. Cleaned him.
So this has been a heck of a bracket right there, but it does end with an old favorite in Dexter returning from a break to seize control. Just like we had a couple of old friends return from a break on commentary, such as Let It Rain, always a pleasure casting with you. And then shout-outs to, we had Poe, African Batman, as well as Playground, and I think there's one more player, Anonymous Badger, all coming back from the break here to provide phenomenal commentary all night. Always a pleasure when we got the whole crew out today.
Always nice to have the people. But that is going to be it for us. A pre-midnight ending of the local. A little bit of a smaller one tonight, but still a lot of good action. So it's been absolutely fantastic, Scabs.
Definitely, Let It Rain, always a pleasure. And y'all, you can catch us next week.